Hello gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I am Anthony M, the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. Did I say Anthony? I'm Anthony, not Anthony. That's silly. So yeah, we're playing Ocean Odyssey. We're on episode number 80. And yeah, enjoy the shenanigans. Would the players each like to introduce their characters, please? Please?
Hi, I'm Kitty. I'm the captain of the Chaos Cats ship. I am shift druid rogue shifter. I am the party's resident chaos maker.
It's appropriate that you're the captain of the ship.
Because I need to check the imagery in the tavern.
Who's next?
Oh, you.
Who's going next, Captain?
Danger.
Danger.
Alrighty. Hi, I'm Danger. Oh, sorry, I'm Danger. And I am a fighter cleric, who just wants to follow the will of Kermit and the Rainbow Connection, but has recently done some things that have made him question everything,
including being nasty to pigs in space.
Indeed. So there's definitely some moral conundrums going on there.
I've got the wrong thumbnail for my video. Oh well, I'll fix that later.
Sure. Noodle.
Seaman Key.
I am the Kraken monkey with daddy issues and maybe a few other issues.
Just a few.
Just a few. Stick around and maybe you'll find out what they are.
Nice.
Wink,
wink. Okay. Who's next, Seaman Key?
Who's already gone?
So far, we've had Captain Kitty and Danger Garb. So there's really only one person left.
Then I choose Nabith.
Yeah. Nabith, you're muted.
I am muted. I am. I have no idea why I was muted. I will be playing Nabith, the dragon-born sorcerer.
Nice.
With a penchant for making toast.
Since when?
I cast a lot of fire spells. I make toast.
Okay. I was just gonna say, I've never actually seen you make toast in game before, but okay.
You have a bit lantern now.
You mean metaphorical toast, as in toasting people?
Yes, metaphorical. Yes. I burn things a lot.
Alright then. So, what happened last time we played?
Our dinner was interrupted by attacking four pirates.
Mm-hmm.
They did not enjoy their stay on our ship.
Nope. Nope, it was
Some
rather...
of the crew delighted in torturing their captain to death, while the rest of the pirate crew ran into some fire spells.
Yes. And the fact that they're werebores really didn't help against fire.
No, it really didn't. But yeah, so we made short work of them, and then we proceeded to take whatever minimal amount of stuff they had from their ship and put it on our ship.
Well, I guess we're making money
Dumped all
today,
their
right?
bodies overboard, even the ones that were just unconscious. Yep.
Yeah, Danger decided that they didn't deserve to exist anymore, so we threw them overboard. All
What did you get?
That left Danger a little bit upset with himself, I believe. But with the helping to
Oh, that's good.
painfully kill their captain and then mistreat the captive.
Yeah, he had a Danger had a bit of a breakdown afterwards. Especially when he couldn't get in touch with his god. That sent him into a bit of a tipsy. Oh, we cured a few members of our crew who were actually alive of their
injuries.
problem. At a great cost to none of it. You can never cast that spell again.
Yep. Wish he's gone.
What'd you get?
So,
Yeah, but I also haven't get is it because I never
you what?
5 people. I'm mostly complaining about 5E's rules on Wish.
So yeah, those members of the crew that you could save were saved, and
Well, I'll take one of them
you've spent
if you don't want them.
basically between games. You'll have gone back into the space station, restocked on supplies, gotten some more crewmen, and tried to cheer yourselves up a bit. Oh, and of course, made the necessary repairs to your ship because the pirate crew boarded by punching a hole in your hull. So, yeah, you need to fix that. But you did.
Proficient
Mm.
fixing
That's what
boats.
big gambling does.
I'm sorry, what was that, Seaman Key? You're very, very quiet.
I said, good thing we've got proficiency in mending boats.
Yeah, but that would have taken a long time. Alternatively, you could just use most of your gold
70?
to do it quickly,
That was only 10 off. That's not too bad for nothing else.
to get it fixed.
You wanted to get a horse. You wanted to get a
Would
fucking
probably
horse.
be the best decision, and maybe get it reinforced whilst we're at it.
Yeah. But that means you're definitely going to need to find another source of treasure. By the way, the reason why I was asking you, because you mentioned in the RP chat that you would go to the navigation room, Seaman Key.
Yes.
That's when you find Forces still sat on the helm.
Spelljamming helm?
Spelljamming helm, yep. With a sword through his chest.
What's this?
He's gone.
What's this?
No response.
Well, Forces, Seaman Key keeps poking him and shaking him. Forces,
That would be a bad idea. You're making that wound bigger.
Oh, sugar. I'm not the one with medical knowledge. Captain! Danger! Up! Get your tails down here now! Hermit, help me!
Bylaws. Court of law. Statute state.
Breaded fish.
Looks like you're not
Okay.
getting any help.
Whose room am I storming into?
Probably the captain's, right?
I think mine would
Oh,
have a
thank
lock on it. And it would be locked.
Danger Garp's our healer.
Okay, you're gonna go wake up Danger Garp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danger Garp! Wake up or so help me, I will steal your book on ethics and talk bad about you to Kermit.
What? Huh? Oh. What's going on?
Horses has been stabbed. I need someone with better medical knowledge than me.
Oh, hell.
Bearing in mind, it's been a while since you had anybody aboard that could have done the stabbing at this point.
He gets up and
There is
rubs his eyes.
there is one other thing that you notice, Danger.
Okay.
Seaman Key has a new collar.
Is that new?
No.
The collar resembles green triangles around a rainbow patterned collar.
Huh. I think Danger notes that. Doesn't say anything, but notes it.
Okay.
All right. Come on, man. And he's still, like, rubbing his face.
Okay.
Being a little bit impatient, Seaman Key tries to pick you up in his tentacle and carry you there. Feel free to make a grapple check.
Yeah, do you want to...
I should have been more clear. He's up and moving. He is kind of walking slowly in that direction, rubbing his
That's why
face.
I'm grabbing you.
Because it's not
So
fast
you-
enough.
Yes.
Bear in mind...
Okay.
Okay, so Danger, are you allowing yourselves to be grabbed by the tentacle and carried?
I don't think I am.
Okay.
Understandable.
Contested strength.
Okay. Athletics.
Yep.
Better?
Okay.
Versus Seaman
What do I
Keys.
need to roll?
Your athletics.
Oh, okay. Let's see who has the better athletics then.
Beat a 10, Danger.
I don't know if I can. That's going to be so hard. It's going to be impossible.
With your plus
Might as well
11.
I might as well just give up. Yeah.
Rolling that one. Rolling that one.
That's not going to be... No, that would still be a 12.
I used unsettling words on myself.
Really? Why?
All right. So yeah, that's a plus 11.
Yeah, so
The
you
sheet was
don't even
taking
need to roll.
forever to roll. Well, just for
Giggles.
shits and gigs.
There we go.
17. Does that
So
does that pass?
you shrug off the tentacle as it reaches out to grab you.
I haven't even had my coffee yet. Don't.
That is literally bleeding out. Come on.
Oh hell, fine. He'll quicken pace.
You get there, and Your passive medicine of 14 is enough to tell you that Forsyth is long dead and has long since bled out, past tense. There is no blood left to out.
I don't think there's much we can do for him. He's already... It seems like he's been dead for a while.
We've got 2 guns.
Ever since the attack, really.
Yeah, I'm assuming that he got killed in that attack, so... Unfortunately... That's
What
it.
about a true resurrection spell or some cleric revival spell?
I don't have that.
I had that spell.
Well, they're going to have to go get you.
No, I'm sleeping. He can wait.
But if you want, I can I can cast whole person.
That's not going to help at all.
And I don't count as a humanoid. Captain! Captain! I need you!
You're going to run off to the captain's cabin and start beating on the door?
Yeah,
Okay.
in a very panicked voice.
Nabith, you would probably see them running around, back and forth.
Eh? What's going on, Katie? Whatever. Ship is crazy. Oh, look at that! Look at that thing floating in this over there. Let's make a note of that.
Okay.
Danger is staying with the body.
Okay, the thing floating in space just said... Anyway.
Is it a Kindori?
Seaman Key, would you like to roll persuasion to try and convince the captain to get the fuck out of bed?
Okay.
Pardon?
Roll persuasion.
No.
Yeah, I don't think you even need to roll, Captain Kitty.
Oh God, are you? Even my modifier would
Would beat that.
beat that.
Mm-hmm. It's not worth your time, Kitty. Keep sleeping.
Okay.
Can I try again?
Mm-hmm.
Please?
Okay. I need to roll insight, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Might not D equals 20. What's my +2 playing? Size is +10. Right.
I can move in.
Yeah, if I can get into the right window. Oh God, fucking damn it!
She's
Was my passive insight
this,
do
ti-
anything?
this time you're convinced.
I'm a minute.
Forster's dead, and you're the only one with a spell strong enough to bring him back without the special spell resources.
Fine.
Thank you, Captain.
She's going to wild shape into a cat and then just jump onto Key so she doesn't have to walk there
Before or after you open the door?
after.
Okay. So you unlock the door, open the door, and then turn into a cat and jump on Seaman Key. Okay.
Yes.
We'll gladly carry you. Running. Max speed, all of that.
Okay.
He's in here. We've been so caught up with the repairs, no one noticed he was dead. Some of us might have assumed he was drunk.
Drunk with a sword through his chest.
I mean, it's forces. He's done weirder.
See my comment, Anthony.
Danger would also like to do an insight check to make sure no of them means but mundane we used to kill him. Okay. So,
Insight.
do an investigation of his body. Or a medicine, if you prefer.
Investigation it is. $15.
Yep, it was definitely the sword and the loss of blood that killed him. However, on his body, because whoever killed him didn't take any of his stuff, they just stabbed and kept running, you will find a headband of intellect, a rod of lordly might, a barrier tattoo, but you can't exactly take that off him, a silver raven trinket, a couple of daggers, a light crossbow with crossbow bolts, a couple of... Yeah, the rest of it is just random stuff, like stuff in his backpacks. Oh, and he also has 96 gold on him.
Good for me.
Danger takes all of it.
Lots in the bag.
Okay, so that was a headband of intellect, a rod of lordly might.
Hold on. Okay. Headband of intellect.
A rod of lordly might,
Okay.
a silver raven trinket,
Okay.
2 daggers, a light crossbow,
Mundane.
Yeah.
Okay.
and 96 gold.
A crossbow. 96 gold. Got it.
Yeah.
I will add that. Cool.
Okay. So. And then Seaman Key will return with a cat on her shoulders. His shoulders. Either way. Little how to tell when you're squiddy.
Okay, Captain. Here. I think you might need a true resurrection. He definitely whiffs a bit. Can't hear you, kitty.
She's gonna give Key a sarcastic side glance.
Hey, I think he's dead. He doesn't appear to be breathing anyway, and I think that giant sword in his chest might have been the thing that killed him, but I can't be sure.
Is the sword still in his chest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's going to take it out
Oh, is it a sawn off?
Okay.
while still being a cat.
While still being a cat,
Yes.
how do you take it out?
She's going to grab the non-bladed side of the sword with her mouth and she's going to try and pull it out.
Okay. Use all of your cat strength.
I need to get a cat up, don't I?
Oh, so there's one over.
D20 minus 4.
Oh, this should be good. Don't get a 4 or below. Oh, no!
Nat 1.
For a total of -3.
Aurora really doesn't like me.
Okay. The short version of what just happens is that you are now human again.
Take care, record.
Well, not human, but
There.
yeah. you're back in your humanoid form. Because Cat you slipped and sliced your head open.
Alright.
All right, I got it. And he's gonna attempt
To pull out the sword?
to pull out the sword. Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a plus 11, so
You'll be fine.
if I fail, that would really suck.
Don't get in that one. Yay!
Oh!
Still
You re-
not great.
You remove the sword. And there is a... screech of metal and a sparking sound as you do so. And the body slumps forward, revealing that the sword had gone all the way through and damaged the circuitry in the back of the chair.
Oh, I was concerned it
okay.
damaged something else.
Could I do an insight check on the sword?
Insight check.
I'm just attempting to ascertain whether this is just a regular sword or
That would be investigation again.
investigation.
Oh,
23.
It appears to be a regular mundane sword. Although,
Danger would like to keep it.
okay, what?
although it is silver plated.
Do you want me to come on your horse or do you want to go on mine?
Good to know. Danger will keep it. Just a
Okay.
regular sword?
Silver scimitar.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Now what?
Well,
Yes.
I guess now you do your thing, Captain.
Okay. Can she do it in a cat form?
You're going to turn back into your cat form?
Yes.
Why? Just because you can?
Yes. And I think it's going to be quite funny, a cat just performing true resurrection.
He's our captain.
I don't believe you can, because the druid spells that you can cast while wild shaped would have to only have somatic and vocal components,
Oh, right.
not material. And this one requires material.
Alright, I'll just cast it like normal then.
So, you're going to spend the next hour trying to resurrect forces. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. What's everyone else doing during that hour?
So,
Danger is watching on in fascination and attempting to learn how to do this by osmosis.
Okay.
So he just believes if he's around it that maybe he can figure it out.
Mm-hmm. What's
For, you
Naboth?
know.
What's Naboth doing at the moment?
Probably still just up on deck, not having a clue what's going on. Ben wouldn't be much help even if he did, because that's beyond his capabilities.
More important, does Naboth have a sudden craving for rutabagas?
What the fuck are you doing?
No, he does not have a sudden craving for rutabagas.
Or toast?
suddenly getting a craving for toast, but I don't know that Nabith is. The new crew do their thing, repair crews or whatever it is, making sure that nobody's up to anything. Not that he's great at telling, but trying to make sure no one's doing anything too suspicious or crazy.
Acting like a typical supervisor, walking around, appearing to be the authority figure, no actual clue what anybody's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, with the ability to light them on fire if he thinks they've gotten out of line, because, fire.
Yes. Fair enough. Okay, then. Okay.
That poor piece of butter looks violated.
Yeah, well, I'm sure in that scenario you'd be horrified too.
Yeah.
I'm melting.
I'm melting and it's on someone's crotch. Not.
I only imagined belly, but okay, go straight for crotch. Why not?
That's literally where the butter is. Anyway, Seaman Key is pacing. He's going from the area Forces was in, up onto the main deck, looking around for any danger, back, up, back, up, back, up. Occasionally itching his neck, because for some reason it's itchy.
If you're doing that, you would feel the collar.
What's this on my neck?
Who are you asking?
Whoever is in earshot when he says that.
You seem to be wearing something on your neck.
What is it? Itch, itch.
Give me a minute. The sailor pulls out a polished steel mirror and holds it up to you.
A necklace?
It's not exactly a necklace, is it? It's a
No, it has those weird
fabric choke.
triangle on it.
Yeah, and it's fabric. Felt, specifically.
Ooh, cool. Where'd this come from?
I don't know. I've never woken up with extra clothes myself.
More frantic pacing and slight confusion.
Do you go up to Nabith, who is also on deck?
Yep, just up main deck, then with Forces, up main deck, then with Forces, like sort of
Going back and forth, okay.
patrolling and anxiety. What if Kitty can't bring him back? What if this? What if that?
Well, if Kitty can't bring him back, then you'd have to be the one sitting in the Spelljammer helm. Assuming it still works.
Yeah.
You'd have to be the one navigating.
I can nervous monkey noises.
Nabith, you would see the panicking monkey.
What is it? What is going on? You're acting more unusual than usual.
More unusual than usual.
His friend is dead. Captain is reviving him. Feel bad because we didn't notice him dead right away. More frantic pacing and monkey noises.
Man, people die.
Not
Magic
him.
happens.
He's impossible to kill.
Apparently not. Everybody's luck or time or whatever's got to run out sometime. I'm not crazy enough to say that I'm never going to get my comeuppance.
Your uppance has come.
Where else would he be?
What comeuppance? What have you done that would be deserving of being stabbed?
I didn't
If
say
you
I'd done anything. Eventually, I'm going to have lived out my lifespan.
In here then, or something?
Like, time stops for no creature. At least not in the long term. 'Cause I know there's the magic that can kind of make time wonky, but
I missed him then.
I'm talking, in a greater sense.
Death catches all.
Yeah.
How long did dragonborns usually live?
Yes, it sounded like you were a million miles away from your microphone.
I
How
believe.
long do dragonborns usually live?
How long do dragonborns usually live?
I don't remember offhand.
And I'm gonna look that up.
Back on the back of your house.
Dragonborn. Huh. Young dragonborn grow quickly. They walk hours after hatching, attain the size and development of a 10-year-old human by age of 3, reach adulthood by 15, live to be around 80. So they're actually shorter lived than humans.
Average lifespan for a human like 70 though in D&D lore.
Yeah. Fair. But still.
But, like,
I
that should
expected
be average.
I expected it to be a couple hundred years or something, but nope. 80.
Well, you guys do not
But-
have a very long lifespan.
But Nabith didn't say that, I did. So
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
How long did-
is out whatever it is he needs to say, because
well,
I was...
okay. So dragonborns in the lore only live till they're about 80. But you can say whatever you want to say. If you want to claim that you live for a couple of hundred years, you can. Or if you want to pretend that you only live to the age of 30, you can. Or you can tell the truth. It's entirely up to you.
I think I'll tell
Tell the truth.
well,
All right.
about 80. Some longer, some less.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really short lifespan.
Well, when you burn really bright, you burn out really fast.
Still, that's not long at all. I wonder how long Kitty and Danger Garp would live for.
I mean, I'm going to make the most out of my short lifespan. Yeah. Sorry that somebody's dead. Hopefully, Captain Kitty is able to bring them back. But there's no guarantees with From what I understand, there's no guarantees with resurrection magic unless it's quick resurrection magic.
Monkey noises.
Okay. So time passes. The spell comes to the end of its hour-long ritual casting. And nothing happens. The body remains dead.
Hey, I don't think it's working.
Kitty's gonna give James that really look.
Have you tried turning him off and then turning him on again?
Ah!
It's a dead body. It's already off. You can't get more off than dead.
True.
The undead.
I mean, yeah, if you want to try and raise him as a zombie, by all means, but
I don't think I've got that spell.
that wouldn't be forces anyway. It would just be an animated body. An animated corpse. But anyway, what do you want to do?
Well, charge all I can. We'll give him a proper burial.
Someone's got to navigate the ship.
Key!
Alright. Yeah.
Key!
Sorry, I was eating.
In character, I imagine you showing up and saying, "Sorry, I was eating."
Yeah, he's nerve eating.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Good news? His tail wags.
You're now steering the ship.
You've been promoted to navigator, helmsman, whatever.
Bad news. He did.
You have the spell that can bring him back.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
Why didn't it work? You're a super strong spellcaster. Why can't you bring him back?
Well,
Do you want to do an insight check to see if you can figure out why it didn't work?
yes. Would my passive insight do anything?
Actually, a passive insight of 20 would probably already tell you that he didn't come back because his soul was not available. Perhaps he doesn't want to. Maybe he's happy where he is.
Right, well, I don't think his soul wants to come back, which is a surprise. Like, my chaos body's gone. Can't believe you'd rather soak it up there than sit down with me.
Maybe he found his paradise.
This was his paradise.
maybe he's got an afterlife full of treasure.
Monkey noises. Very sad monkey noises.
See him or his soul again, I'm gonna slap him. What?
If you what now?
If I see his soul again, I'm gonna slap him one. He'll never forget.
You keep saying that.
Elsewhere in the ship, you hear a door slam.
Alright. Is it a
Proceeds
snake
to
or-
go where that slam was.
You find the closed door. No one's anywhere near it.
Who let the door slam?
Who?
What was that noise?
Who are you talking to?
Who said that?
There's nobody there but you.
Yeah, but he hear voice. He's looking for voice.
There is no voice. That was me.
No, don't.
That was. Anyway,
See, I told you he would be here.
okay. So you found the door and you're going crazy talking to something that's not there. Okay.
Yes.
Danger's still with.
Is anybody running after Seaman Key or?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go see
Mhm,
what Keith's up to.
Danger's still with the body.
mhm.
He would like to attempt divine intervention.
D100.
Are you like searching for alligators or something? Alright.
15.
All right. What are you requesting of Kermit?
I am requesting. Ooh, I need to be really careful here. I am requesting that everyone who. No. Okay. I'll just jam. I request that Forsus return to life with his soul intact. In perfect health as he was before he was brutally murdered.
I don't think I can do that.
Why not?
He's
What?
his soul didn't pass on. Don't know where it is.
Where you lost track of an entire soul?
I didn't. It didn't come through Kellenvor's realm. I don't know where it went.
Oh. Well, do you have any idea where it might have gone?
Must be still down there somewhere.
Lovely. Awesome. Always great talking to you. Hell.
Good luck.
All right. And I think it's at this point that he finally decides, you know what? I can't do anything else here. So he's going to leave.
What do you mean?
He's leaving that room.
Oh, okay. And going where?
Yeah. I think he is going to try to find his way above deck
Okay.
to
Up into the rigging?
probably to where navigation would be.
Well,
Expecting.
this is the navigation room where the helm was.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess he's just gonna wander.
Okay. Kitty, I'm assuming you were also still in that room. You would see Danger pray to Kermit and look disappointed at the answer he got. What would you do, Kitty? Oh, Dan's here. We'll catch you up in a
I've been
sec.
here for like 30 minutes. You were talking, I didn't want to interrupt.
You could have sent me a message. Anyway.
Say Dan's here.
Anyway.
Hey,
I
Dan's
did
here.
say he was here. He said, "Look,
Okay.
she, Dan's here."
I didn't notice. I'm sorry. Captain Kitty. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, you would have seen Danger praying to Kermit and looking disappointed at the answer he got. What would you do?
I take it that's a no.
Did you send him one?
Yeah. He said that he can't restore his soul to his body because his soul never went to an afterlife. It's apparently down here somewhere still. I don't know what to do with that information, but yeah.
That does seem like something Forces would do. I
Like
suppose.
how?
He's a very mysterious man. I suppose we'll just have to put his body on ice for if he ever decides to come back here. He'll have a fresh body to come back to, but that's his fault. He shouldn't have left it like that.
Okay.
I mean, all right. I guess that's one way to do it.
In other words, that's not the right way to do it. Tolar, in the meantime, is in the kitchen preparing meals for the new crew members that have been taken on. Playing around with the some of the new food that has been brought aboard. And of course,
Why does this thing look like a giant cockroach?
there's nobody in the kitchen with you because you kicked everyone else out. Unless, of course, unless you're taking on unless you have press ganged some of the new staff into being kitchen staff.
Yes, I would have definitely fucking done that.
Okay. So, in response, it's a space weevil. It probably got into one of the grain sacks.
Are they edible?
Well, suppose they could be.
I will give 10 golds to whoever could turn this into a decent meal.
I'll take that bet. And one of them starts preparing it like it's like any crustacean, really.
Oh. Well, this was easy. Finally, I can have a break. What do we do on a break?
You do hear...
Fuck it, I'll go irritate someone.
Okay.
While I'm gone, Crustacean Man's in charge.
My name's Gannon.
Very well. While I'm gone, Second Chef Gannon is in charge. Behave yourselves.
Second chef? Hear that? I'm second chef!
I can't demote.
Sorry, chef.
No problem. Behave yourself.
Okay. As you leave the kitchen, you will probably find Seaman Key talking at a door with Nabith watching with curiosity from a distance.
Nabith,
Where
has she finally hit space madness?
No, it talked to me. It talked to me.
I think Seaman Key may be having a break after the death of Forces.
I'm sorry, there was a death?
Yeah, our navigator Well, it would
Yeah,
have.
who did it?
Uh, based on the way everybody's acting, guessing it probably happened during the attack, like so many other deaths on the ship. But we just didn't go to the navigation room for a while. Didn't realize that our navigator was dead. So yeah, ever since
We
then,
don't have a. We don't have a navigator anymore then.
he can navigate if he ever gets gets a grip on himself again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Is the door talking to you right now?
Well, of course not.
What did this door say? Did it say, "Open me"?
Character, what did the door say, Mr. DM?
The door didn't say anything to you. You made that up yourself. So I have no idea.
Sorry, I thought you talking in the.
No,
thingy
that was me talking, not
How are you?
the door.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say that he does think that that the door somehow talks. I might be a little bit stressed
Yeah.
with one of my best friends dying.
The door creaks open slightly.
You saw that,
I-
didn't you?
I'm gonna draw my sword and take 2 steps back. Okay. Step away from the door.
Okay. Does that mean I'm not crazy?
If the door opens by itself, then no.
As you're backing away from that door,
Yeah, doing good.
the door to the kitchen behind you slams closed.
Oh. I'm Elizabeth O'Connell, maybe.
Oh no, they fucking didn't. I'm just gonna walk up and just kick the door. Just, who the fuck is messing with my kitchen?
We thought it was you, Chef.
Oh. This is fun. Where's that fucking frog?
Character, I think I know what this is. In character, I'm not sure if Seaman Key would be able to tell.
Considering they said someone died, I'm thinking we're being haunted by someone who's really angry.
Not even angry. If it's forces, then they're just
Fucking
they're
around.
doing it because it's funny.
Yes. All right.
Would that clock on with us though?
If what's your passive insight?
Percy has the store.
My passive insight.
20. Yeah. Yeah, it would occur to you that if this is Forces, he's just having a laugh.
Oh, Forces has decided it would be hilarious if he became a ghost.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
It's Forces, don't worry. Captain!
They're good people here, though.
So, well,
Yes.
okay, there we go.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you were still in the navigation room, but yeah, you could come when called. That's fine.
You do.
Anthony,
Yes.
if there is something floating around in the ethereal realm, I would be able to see it.
No, you don't.
It's not in the ethereal realm, he's just sticking around.
He's not in the ethereal realm.
Well, if
Now,
it's in,
Tolar, you've got an even crazier insight. But let's have a look. Yeah,
My PC's just loading up, so I can't see my sheet right at this second.
you've got a plus 15 to insight. You remember who Forces was, right?
Yes.
He spent most of his time hooked up to sat in the spelljamming helm, which is basically a big chair full of strange gadgetry with a headpiece that comes down over the top of your skull.
Oh, God.
It connects your
Okay.
mind to the ship.
Yeah, okay. I figured out what the fuck's got on here, and I'm actually a lot more terrified. Captain! frog person. If I could just say.
Everyone
ship
is
alive.
shouting today. God, I just want my catnap.
I literally grab her and shake her. Pilot, possessed ship, no longer in control. We're fucked.
What?
He's trying to tell you that the ship is possessed by the spirit of forces.
Oh, no, we're
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, we're
No.
fine.
No. Spirits that possess shit are normally vengeful.
Us forces will be fine.
Does Danger hear them yelling yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck man.
He will
I run up.
eventually walk up.
I'm gonna run up and grab Frog Man and shake him. Ship possessed by mad ghost. We have to stop him.
Tola, make a
Exorcism or some shit.
Tola,
Quit shaking me!
make a con save.
I'd love to. What is my con modifier
Plus,
again?
plus
He's
one.
loading.
Plus one. Plus one. That's a fail, isn't it? Danger.
Yes.
So what happens to him?
Sorry.
Congratulations, you're now poisoned.
For a minute.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I'm still shaking them, explaining if we need an exorcism now.
You start feeling sick to your stomach.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Quit shaking me.
We are possessed. The ship is alive. Everything I know about a ship coming to life ends up badly.
You know, I do have some experience with ships that are actually alive. They're not all bad.
Yeah, from the stories I've heard of Forces, we may be in trouble, though. He's a flip of a coin between an asshole and a good person.
He's just a prankster. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I guarantee you one thing: if the stories are true, the ship will be able to find us lots of money.
Mm-hmm. He does have treasure sense. You all as you're talking, you all feel a lot lighter all of a sudden as your feet leave the ground.
I'm going to sprout my wings.
And you're saying we can trust him?
I can fly.
Well, I'm going to just stare at you. We're going to die.
Or, he could be just trying to figure out what the hell's going on with himself.
Or maybe he's trying to lighten the mood.
That's a bear.
Oh, no, Anthony. No, come on.
One, Anthony, there is a line of bad jokes. You have crossed it.
Nah.
I'm wondering if I cast tongues, can I speak with the ship in an intelligible way?
I can't speak with ship.
Speak with ship.
Okay, alright.
One sec. So let me get this right. So you're going to be talking to the ship, and it's going to be 1000100100.
Tola, your passive insight of fricking 25 would tell you that the most effective way to communicate with the ship would probably be via the spell jamming helm.
FYI, the last person that used it was put inside the ship, so...
Yes, but that's only because they died while wearing it.
Tola doesn't know this. As far as he's aware, he could have been flying the ship and just sucked inside. He doesn't know how he died. He could have died by his soul leaving his body.
Would Danger also get this on a passive of 19?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
He's running for the helm.
In fact, Kitty and Seaman Key would also figure that out.
Yeah.
Danger's running for the helm.
Are you sure you don't know how to steer it on the off chance we end up steering?
He's not trying to pilot the ship. He's just trying to talk to.
He's trying to move out his body into a new one.
Do you mind if I cast detect thoughts on you then?
Okay.
That's clever. So that way you can see what's going on while it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, wait, I got an idea. Who has message? If we cast message on him, we might be able to speak to him when he's inside that thing.
That's not how message
I've
works.
got
Message isn't telepathy.
Ah, damn it.
But if I've got detect thoughts, I can relay what he's saying.
Okay.
So,
FYI, I am now at my PC.
Cast detect thoughts on you, so
So,
I don't need to make you
yeah.
make any saves, right?
If they are doing it, if they are willingly failing, then yeah.
Danger's allowing it.
Danger. There's still the occasional spark coming out of that gash in the back of the chair.
Ooh.
What do you do?
Can he see if there's a quick and dirty way to make that stop happening? Maybe not repair the whole thing, but at least quit the sparking.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana is not great.
+4. Yeah. Not bad. So you can you see that there were several wires that have been severed by the sword. But they're all different colours. So I mean, it's going to be tricky while there's still power in the wires. But you could, in theory, strip them back a little bit and connect them back together.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Are you going to try and find the breaker first, basically?
Very quick, just wondering, because I did come here late. Are we still in port?
Yes. But what's happened is that you've taken on more crew and supplies and repaired the ship ready to set sail.
Okay. Captain, I'm going to leave the ship for 5-10 minutes. I want to find out if this has ever happened to someone before and if we can put their mind back in their body.
You're going to go to the bar, basically?
I'm going to go find tech support. I swear to God, Anthony, if you say turn the ship off then on again, someone is going to die.
Okay. Well, technically, yeah, he would. If you do manage to remove power and flush the basically the capacitors and memory banks of the ship, and then start it up again, essentially purging forces from the ship's memory, he would be 100% dead. So yes, if you turn the ship off and on again, somebody would die. Forces.
See, I want to find a way. If we can put his brain back in his body, if we can't do that, I'll find him a new body. If that's the situation we have to go with, but I kind of want to know if this can be undone.
Okay. Well, there's some information that Tolar doesn't have. One being that they attempted true resurrection and it didn't work because the soul was not available.
Exactly. He's going to go with the information he knows. Their pilot is now possessing their ship through a spell jamming helm. He doesn't know how to get the pilot out.
Okay. Danger, do an investigation of the spelljammer helm. 30. Yep, you find the switch.
That's only a... Yeah, it's only a 30.
That's fine. You find the switch, you power down the helm.
Okay.
And then you can do sleight of hand to make the repair.
Okay. Ooh.
That's not quite as good.
No. But you also don't have the right tools for the jobs. Oh, never mind. You got it. Well done. Those wires are twisted back together. No.
Damn.
No. He didn't turn off the whole ship. Just the spell jamming helm, so he could do the repair.
Okay. And once the repairs are done, he will turn the breaker back on and sit in the chair.
Mm-hmm. And then
And I think
lower the
that
headpiece.
and lower the headpiece. And I think that Seaman Key gets the thought from him that, okay, now that that's done, maybe I can directly communicate with forces.
So pretty much as soon as you put the headpiece on, you hear, took you long enough.
Well, I suppose not all of us are intelligent enough to figure it out.
It's been hours. I've been sitting there.
Yeah. Well, kind of didn't really get the message until you started slamming doors and stuff.
Wouldn't have really done much good until you knew I was dead. So
Yeah. Anyway, so I take it you don't want to be a ship.
I didn't say that.
Well, I could have been fooled by the slamming of doors and stuff.
Oh, I did that just because it was funny.
Oh, okay, yeah. It does make sense for your personality. Okay. Well, do you want to be the ship? Because right now somebody's trying to figure out a way to resurrect you.
Well, yeah, I'm fine. Being a ship seems like a laugh.
I'm sure nothing bad is going to come of this at all. Surely. All right. Well, I'll tell the others.
Maybe someone's been around already.
But I guess before I go, is there do you need anything?
Just tell me where we're going and I'll get us there. Same as always.
All right.
You're gonna
Well,
have-
I'm not
But
entirely sure of that.
someone's gonna have to put the helmet on to hear what I have to say though, unless you can find some way to let the ship talk.
Right. All right. Well, I'll get back to you on that, and I'll deliver the message. Good?
Yeah.
All right. And he takes the helmet off and immediately
Hold on,
goes
before
looking
you
for...
take it off. Sorry, I didn't realise I was on mute.
Seaman Key would have heard all of that.
Would he have been able to voice anything?
I'm sorry?
Would he have been able to have said anything?
What do you mean?
Because he's reading someone else's thoughts, they're not reading his, so... I don't think Key could say anything, he could just listen.
What do you want to say?
You gave me a heart attack, you died and didn't give us any clue?
I just don't tell Grandma stuff though.
Tell Seaman Key I'm sorry. I was just having a laugh.
Well, it was an hour ago.
Forces says he was having a laugh. He thought it was funny.
So he's still there.
Haha. Same with the doors. Also, he doesn't mind being a ship. In fact, he'd rather be a ship. So, we need to tell Tolar to
Just because it's Valentine, or
call off the dogs.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we
yeah?
just leave and leave Tolar behind? Be funny.
No, we can't do that. Especially if we get attacked again. And Tolar is
at the very least, a credit to himself in combat and in the kitchen.
Yeah, but
So-
we don't really. You don't really need him anymore. We got all those ready meals from the other ship.
Well, the combat part is pretty important.
Yeah.
Meals are
We nearly all got killed, and you did get killed, and that was with him. So, I think without him would be far worse if it happened again.
South of Tempest, yeah.
And might I add, I know you two don't necessarily see eye to eye, but
We've never seen either of each other.
he's a really good chef, and those ready meals are purely for the prisoners, if we get any.
Heard of Mario.
But I'm so glad you're still around. Don't die.
Well,
We'll see it soon.
just keep the ship working, and I'll be fine.
Okay.
I would have to relay that, right?
Well, no. Well, Seaman Key is reading your mind. So anything
Okay.
that Forces says in your head, Seaman Key would also hear. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Will relay essentially what the conversation is.
Okay. So I don't have to play telegraph.
Forces is happy being the ship. Just make sure you keep the power on. If we need or desire to go somewhere, one of us has to go in the pilot seat and communicate with them, and he can take us there. He is literally the ship, and he's very happy to be the ship.
I think Captain Kitty should come sit in my chair.
He wants to talk to you, Captain Kitty.
Just like dump it on him. Maybe
Hop in the chair,
give it a few
switch
days.
out the danger guard.
All right. Well, talk to you later, Forces.
Have a good one.
He takes the head
No.
the head thing off and gets out of the chair.
What's with the no, Nabith?
Also, I've only got so many spells I can use, Captain, so this will be a private conversation between you and him unless you want me to cast Detect Thoughts on you.
Kitty?
I think it'll be private.
Okay. So I'm still keeping the Detect Thoughts on Danger Guard. I'm curious on what he's thinking.
I could really eat a fly right now.
We're still flying, aren't we?
Danger's mind.
No.
right
Your
now.
gravity was restored. It's fine.
Danger's mind right now is there's a lot going on. But the surface thoughts are like, okay, there's a bunch of things that need to happen. Immediately we need to get Tolar and go. Continue forward. But also I need to figure out some way back into Kermit's good graces. And then also, on top of that, I need to figure out how we're going to get to Sunder. And when I get there, what am I going to do?
Okay. And how does Kitty... Excuse me, not Kitty. How does Seaman Key respond to that download of information?
The whole he's the ship now.
No. Danger just said what he was thinking about. Did you hear any of it?
Briefly took my headphones out to turn on my
Oh,
Volume.
Oh no!
Okay. So,
Sorry.
Danger was thinking. Well, do you want to say what it was?
Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot going on. The danger surface thoughts are basically, I need to get us all back together. I need to make sure that Tolar knows that we're fine. Forces wants to be the ship. We need to get going. We need to get to Sunder. I need to figure out how to get there. And also, I need to figure out how to get Kermit's good graces. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do when I get to Sunder.
He
Like-
just
Checklist.
Human-Key just sighs, puts a tentacle gently around your wrist, and does the petting motion.
That's kind of creepy.
Seemed to calm him down before, so Human-Key's allowing it.
Okay. So yeah, Kitty, you will sit in the spelljamming helm, yes?
Yes.
And you sit down and put the helmet on, and Forces says, "Hey."
And what do you think you're doing? What happened?
I'm the ship now,
Uh-huh.
and you're my captain.
An hour ago we sent the telegram, so we might have
Yes.
off, but we can check quick.
We're gonna have some fun.
Oh, I feel like this is going to turn out very chaotic.
And if
Well,
it's not there, we
That's
can
what
go
you.
back.
That is what you named the ship.
Yes, I did.
We can go wherever we want, cause all kinds of mischief, and then go on to the next world. It'll be great.
It sounds like a fun idea.
You and me together will be unstoppable.
Just try and give Key a quick, good scare now and again.
Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, I missed him.
Are you taking any form of normal food, like through your pipes,
I'm
or
pretty
what you
sure I
running on?
just need fuel now.
you're gonna miss out on tasting the oh,
Tola.
our chef. Oh my god, he does the best food. You're missing out.
Yeah, but I can watch him while he cooks and see how much he freaks out every time something goes wrong.
Will you record it?
I suppose I could. You'd have to put the helmet back on for me to see it. Of course, you could just stay in this chair all the time now if you wanted to.
No.
You don't want to stay with me?
Oh
No.
god, no, this is a HAL 9000 situation. Oh god. Oh, god.
No.
I'm just yanking
Not
your
in-
chain.
You alright?
Alright, well, she's going to bid for Sister Dew and take the helmet off.
Fair enough. Tola, you're wandering around the station trying to find someone who can help you. What does that look like?
Totally looking around anywhere that looks like they could be of any use, like repair shops of any kind. Because if something like this happened, they might likely have had this kind of situation happen at least once, at minimum. I'm hoping.
Well, you did already have people come aboard the ship and repair it, so I'm guessing that that's where you would go
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
All right.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I'm
hey.
looking for someone in charge who is intelligent.
Is there something wrong with the repairs we did to your ship?
No, you kind of gave us a free upgrade, and I don't like it.
Free upgrade.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Let me check. Let me
it's a
check
little-
your paperwork.
It's easier to explain. You put our pilot inside the ship.
You what?
Yeah. The mind of our pilot is now the ship.
Well, I didn't do that. Did you do that? Nah, mate.
Where are we up to now?
I'm not accusing any of you of doing it. I just want to know, is there a way to get him out?
I didn't even know that was possible. Like, how?
I don't know.
Strawberry.
All I know is there's a dead
I
body,
think we're gonna find sanctuary.
and now he is possessing our ship. I'd like to have a way to stop him if we have to, or evict him from the ship.
Where's that?
You might want to talk to a cleric about that.
He's currently speaking with the ship. I can't believe I just said that sentence.
You've already got a cleric.
Who's currently speaking with the ship, but I do not know if he can depossess magical technology. I don't know if that is still in his domain.
Oh, I don't know. Ghosts are ghosts, right?
I was hoping, if it's at all possible, you have some sort of body we can use for him to leave the ship if we have to.
You want to buy a shell for a soul?
Yes. Again, I don't know if this has ever happened before. It's very awkward.
Sure, we could. Well, I don't know how you're going to get the ghost in the machine into the ghost in the shell.
I hate you there so much, Andy. Sorry, you've actually broke me from that. Well, considering he died with the helmet on, I'm presuming if we put the helmet on the thing, he will have the optional choice to enter the thing. At least then he isn't stuck there forever in case, I don't know,
Sure.
the ship is destroyed.
Got a broken warforged. That might do the trick.
Perfect. If you can fix it up as quickly as humanly possible,
Well,
or
it's
maxi
in,
as possible.
it's in working order. The only thing that's missing is the motive force, the soul.
Perfect. How much?
2,000?
Will you carry it up to my ship?
Sure, why not?
Deal.
Danger is on his way to you to inform you of what's going on.
I'm still buying the body. At least that gives Forces an option to leave the ship if he ever needs to. Or if we upgrade the
So
ship,
he
we have
pres-
somewhere to put him.
He presents you with a modified, feminine, warforged body.
Oh, this is perfect. This is so much better than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Well, let's go show Forces his new potential body if he wants to move in.
Okay. So you bring the Gazorpazorp doll. Back to the ship.
Hey, I got a Forces a new body.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, I think it's an improvement on the old one.
Yeah, about that. Oh my god.
See, when you said the Gazorp, I know what you meant, and I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah. Yeah, about that. So he likes being in this ship, so he's gonna stay there.
That's fine. I'm just thinking in case of an emergency, say if the ship gets severely damaged and we have to leave.
He can download his consciousness into the robot.
Yeah, he has some way to leave.
So wait a second. If he downloads his consciousness into this thing, does that technically mean he's inside himself?
Yes,
That's
I think.
weird.
Listen, all we have to do is put it in the chair and put the helmet on him. If we ever need to talk to him, we can take the helmet off the doll, robot, thing. I'm sorry, why do you have this?
Why do we have it?
I worryingly ask why.
Somebody pawned it in. That's all.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We didn't test it out or anything.
Thank you for the mental image. I was hoping you didn't use it. Be very awkward.
Well, it's clean anyway, so.
Oh, that's lovely.
It actually has a removable, washable. Hoo-ha.
Tolar just puts his head into his hand and sighs. All right. Next station we find, I'm going to give an actual Warforged body with a bit more dignity.
Oh, you wanted
This
the
will
one
do.
with the dick?
I was wanting the one where he could actually be a mobile combatant and can actually have some self-respect and be treated with respect when he leaves the ship if he chooses to.
Well, you bought it now, but I mean, we got battle droids too, but
Tolar just turns and stares at him just. We're getting one of them. You can take the doll back.
they don't. It's not It's not a Warforged. It's a battle droid. There's a difference.
Yes, one can actually help in combat.
Yeah, but
It has the word battle in it.
doesn't have a seat for the Soul Stone.
Tolar just puts both his hands on his head and screams in frustration, just...
I'll go grab some clothes to put on the doll.
Your solution is to just dress the doll up. Okay.
All right.
Maybe we should keep this away from the new crew.
Yeah, this is kind of... Yeah. Why do you think I want the battle one instead? Can you take the soul thingy out of this and put it in the battle one? I will pay for that to be done if we have to.
At this point, can Kitty just stroll in and go, what the fuck is happening?
Yes.
Long and short, bought Forces a body. I found out they were hiding better ones. I want the better ones for Forces in case the ship ever gets destroyed.
But
Honestly, I think he'd prefer that body.
And they don't have a place for a soul stone.
Tolar just stares at you all in immense frustration. I'm done with you people. I'm done. I'm going to go talk to the pilot. He's going to go talk to Forces.
Abbott
At this point-
Costello would be so proud right now.
you put the helmet on and you immediately hear laughter.
Forces, I've got good news and bad news. What would you like to hear first? So I presume you like the robot body. You do realize I could turn the ship off and kill you. You do realize this.
You know I could vent all the atmosphere from the ship and kill you, right?
Yeah, but you kill everyone else as well, and I'm pretty sure there's one person on the ship you like. Yeah, got you there, didn't I? Anyway,
I'll think of something.
I'm just going to cut to the chase. Would you rather have the sex robot body or an actual decent body?
I'm set.
Because I do not want. I don't want to give you the sex robot thing. I feel it's disrespectful to you. I mean,
You don't need.
I got you the body in case of the situation the ship gets destroyed and you want to leave.
You don't know me.
Or you. I don't know you. I've spoken to you a total of 5 seconds. I'm trying to be thoughtful here. Would you want the sex robot body?
Do you want the sex robot body?
No. I'd rather set it on fire if it was an option after I found out we had battle robots as a potential choice.
Oh, come on. You could at least hit it.
Yes, but the difference is that thing may potentially become you, and do you really want to say I've been inside you?
I didn't. Well, if I don't mind, if you don't mind.
I
Come on, we
just
could
don't
have.
fuck with my kitchen.
We could have.
Just
fun.
don't fuck with my kitchen.
We could have.
Don't
fun
fuck with my
together.
kitchen. That's all I'm asking.
I'm not gonna mess with your kitchen.
Good. Considering I'm the thing keeping most of this crew alive with food, if I die or something in the kitchen goes wrong, they all could die.
If something goes wrong in
Then-
the kitchen, it won't be my fault. It'll
Oh,
be,
that's good.
It'll be yours.
Yes, and then I will blame the ship. I'm just asking you to please. While I'm outside the kitchen, you could be an asshole. I don't care. Just not in the kitchen. If anything, be useful. Open cupboards for me. That would be amazingly useful. Not when I'm carrying stuff, though.
You hear a collective scream from the kitchen as all the cupboards open at once.
Can I see?
Yeah, he shows you.
Okay, this is going to be funny. Can you project your voice in there?
No, that's the only way I can talk to anyone is via this helmet right now.
Okay.
But I'm
thing
aware
doing,
of everything that's happening on this ship. Everything.
Okay, first thing I'm doing-
all.
First thing I'm doing, I'm getting you a way to communicate around this ship. Because I want you to yell at them when shit like this happens. This will make my day.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know. I will find a way. I got you a sex robot, for God's sake.
I think you got you a sex robot.
Pause this. I will strap this thing into the seat if I have to.
I'd rather Kitty sat here.
Alright, I'll let her know. I'll be back in a moment. I take the helmet off and just walk outside. Kitty! Forsus wants you inside him.
I want to back off.
Nabith, what are you up to at the moment?
I was going to fuck myself.
What on earth is going? Or what is going on? Has everybody completely lost their mind?
Well,
The
here's the
engineers
cliff notes.
are leaving now that they've delivered the doll.
Well, yeah. Here's the cliff notes. So we found out Forces was actually the ship. I communicated with Forces through the chair, and meanwhile, Tolar went off to go find a different vessel for Forces, and came back with that thing. And then asked Forces, I'm guessing, asked Forces whether or not they want to be in that thing, to which knowing Forces' personality, probably.
Okay, so yeah.
So,
I
you know,
don't
just another Tuesday.
Sounds good. That's still a creepy robot body thing.
Oh yeah. Well, one other thing. Maybe we keep this away from the new crew. I know, things might happen. If you know what I mean.
Or here's an idea. We put it in a room and we charge the crew half their pay.
You pimp out the bot.
To be exact, we're pimping out forces.
Well, not when he's not in it. It's just a shell of
Which is forces his body.
the ship is his body.
Next on Pimp My Ride.
Oh God! Dear heaven, no. 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 We probably should not. I honestly, I don't even know anymore.
I've learned to just kind of accept it. Just go with it. It won't do you no good to be thinking about the logic of it.
Mhm.
Logic. I think logic flew off this ship a long time ago.
Yeah. I think I've been corrupted.
Hmm. Well, what are you going to do about that? Seek redemption or embrace the chaos?
Haven't decided yet. And Danger just looks kind of nervous about the whole situation.
Well, you've got time. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're an interesting sort. And Danger will feel a slight. Make sure I can have it spell before I do the fucking shit. I don't think poisoned. You know, it'd be hard to poison me, but I'm willing to deal with it. Yes, cool. So, you feel a hand on your shoulder, only it's, kind of translucent and not feel. And it's mage hand.
What are you doing with your mage hand?
Using it to place a hand on Danger's shoulder in a reassuring manner so as that I don't have to make the con save against his poison.
Okay.
Very good. He just goes, I appreciate it. It's been a rough time.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should see if the captain wants to get underway. Or to at least something different. I think we could all use some space. Head clear.
Well, yeah, that's true. We best go find the captain. In the meantime, though, Tolar.
Tolar.
It's not Sterling, is it?
Yes.
We need to find a place to put this that's away from everybody else. Someplace secret. You understand?
I bought it.
I
He can put
completely
it in his
understand.
room.
What was that?
First of all, if you put it in my room, you will find up with your head hanging outside the ship,
You don't.
detached from your body.
Do you get creeped out by dolls?
IRL, yes. Like no, they creep the fuck out of me. IRL.
That's fair. That's fair. Yes.
Mannequins.
Uh huh.
No, just dolls universally. It's something about the lifeless.
Right, but a mannequin's included in that for you.
Yes, it's something about the lifeless eyes and all that.
Fair enough.
For me, it's just mannequins.
FYI, I will actually decapitate your character if you put that thing in my room.
What did,
Tola has the same fear I do.
what did Nabis... I couldn't hear what Nabis said.
Did I say something?
I thought
you had.
it was Kitty trying to say something actually.
Say porcelain dolls are the worst.
Yes.
So, I know 2 places in the ship we can put it. One will end up with many crew members stabbed, and the other, I've been told I am not allowed to go in there.
Uh-huh. Well, either way, it needs to be away from the general crew.
I will choose the room I am not allowed to go in there. Which way to the captain's quarters?
You're gonna put it in
No.
the
You put that in my room, you'll be losing more than your head.
No, we're putting it in the cup. I presume there's a cupboard in your office.
a cupboard.
No, it's not going in my room. Full stop.
I didn't say your room, I said your office.
Yes,
the
it's not
same
going
thing.
in any
The
of my
cabin.
rooms.
The cabin contains her office and her.
Ah,
Could we put it in the back of the dry storage area of the kitchen?
no.
Pantry.
Unless you want your food to taste extremely salty, because I will be looking for some of my chefs, and I most likely will find them in there humping that thing. And then you will have a whole new problem to deal with.
Yeah, that kind of does go against the whole. Put it someplace the crew can't find it.
Also, it's very unhygienic, unless you want sperm in your food.
You could just leave it in the navigation room.
I thought we were! I didn't know we were playing quick and stick with it.
Just sit it in the chair. Hide it in plain sight. One comes in here anyway, obviously, because we didn't find a body for several hours.
That was not our fault.
Speaking of which, what are you doing with Forces' old body?
I suggest we put that in the kitchen, because I'm presuming we've got some sort of cold storage.
Oh, I thought you were gonna cook it.
I was about to...
Okay, so we're not okay with the robotic doll thing in the kitchen, but the dead body, it's,
But
potentially
carcasses-
even more unhygienic.
Carcasses are fine. Carcasses are
Well,
fine.
okay, I do have an argument in defense of this. What is a chicken when it's dead? It's a carcass. Or it's a cow when it's dead. It's a carcass. All this is another carcass.
Yeah.
As long as we put it somewhere safe in there,
Why do we need
temporarily.
to save the... Why do we need to save the body? If we have the most... If the way I understand it, the most powerful spells that bring back the dead also make body.
Yeah.
I thought he would at least wanted to have a funeral for his dead corpse. I mean, it technically is him.
You could ask.
I mean,
Oh, I'm not putting that helmet on again. I know I've been too far deep. Tolar's trying to be a good person.
we do with it what we would with any of the other dead crew members. I don't know why it's any different. Like,
I'm not turning him into a meal. I
No,
do
no,
not
no,
know
no,
why
no,
you
no.
want to keep-
No,
the
that's
other... I'm never eating in your kitchen again!
throw him overboard.
What is it with you different cannibalism?
Throw him
Like,
overboard.
no!
First of all, this is not cannibalism. If he was a tabaxi, then yes, it would be. He is not a tabaxi.
Semantics, and you know it.
But I'd like to point out, I got bought, or what, Gula wanted to be cook one of the pig people. That's not on me at this point. Where do you draw the line? Just tell me what race you stop at, which is not alright to eat. Because last time I checked, sentient pigs are still sentient pigs. And yet, an elf you have an issue with?
You need help.
First of all, I'm a tabaxi. I'm beyond help. My race is horribly victimized by everyone else on this planet. Number 2, you lot wanted to cook the pig people. That's not on me. 3, in some cultures, elf is a delicacy. Again, that's not on me. In some cultures, I'm a delicacy, and so are you.
Captain, sort this mess out.
Look, we'll just dump his body overboard. I mean, he's not going to use it, and I'm pretty sure that's the way he would have wanted things.
I thought you'd at least treat your friend with some respect in his death.
Look,
This
either
is
way,
me treating him with respect during his death.
either way, there's one thing we should remember, all right? And that's that we should keep it away from the regular crew.
Just in case they fuck that too.
Wait.
Just in case.
Charlie.
So, one second. I just realised. Bosses, open a cupboard once if you want to have a funeral. Open it twice and potentially hit one of my chefs if you want us to just throw you overboard. And potentially if your corpse floating around our ship.
One of the cupboard doors slams open really wide, smacks one of your chefs in the face, closes and slams him in the face again.
So we're going to have a floating corpse ornament, and I'm going to go yell at my chefs for potentially dropping stuff on the floor. Excuse me.
Ow.
What the fuck is all this noise in here? I gave you lot one job.
The cupboard.
Behave yourselves.
It wasn't me, chef. The cupboard just opened on its own and hit me in the face twice.
Potwash, formerly second chef, explain what the hell has happened.
He's right, chef. The cupboard just sprang open on its own and smacked him in the face.
So you expect me to believe the cupboard came to life and hit you?
That's exactly what happened, chef. Stick around. I'm sure something fucking weird will happen.
I got one too.
Okay, not saying I don't believe you, but I don't believe you. Now, considering you lot believe
Got one he knows.
that this kitchen is alive now,
The
do we have...
the cupboard behind your head opens up slowly, and everyone else is just staring over your shoulder, wide-eyed.
See, now I've got your attention. I've called you out on your bullshit. Now, if you're convinced the kitchen is alive, the rest of the ship will be alive next. You'll complain that you won't be able to sleep because your hammock's fallen down. Oh, a ghost did it. If you're gonna lie to me, be creative, not a cupboard hit me. I'm gonna have to talk to the captain about this, because if I've been given a group of liars in charge of the cooking, I'm gonna be worried.
You're such a fucking dick.
Gaslighting at its finest, folks.
Tola
You
has not seen any of this.
You gaslighting twat. Anyway.
Tola has not seen any of this. He does not know what's happening in any way, shape, or form. Also, second chef, you thought out that cockroach thing yet?
Yes, chef. And
Good. Bring the meal. We're going to give it to the frog. If he likes it, you cook it for him again. And you'll keep your place as second chef, as long as you stop lying about the kitchen is alive.
Are you staying here? Are you coming in with him?
Yes, chef.
Good man.
And he follows you out with his with a What do you call those silver dome things that go over a plate?
A dome.
That's all it's called. I thought it was like a
It-
clumsh or something.
There's like
No, there's a
17.
name.
What?
No, there's not a name. There's about 20 names for it.
Okay. I thought with you being in the industry, you'd know the right one.
No, literally, there's like 20 different names for the same thing.
Okay.
It's quite literally got 20 different names. Every place I've worked, there's a different name for it.
All right. Anyway,
I just call it the dome.
Turklos.
a what?
It sounds like a Russian wrestler. Entering
Or
Turklos.
Cloche as well.
That's what I. Yeah, cloche. That's what I knew it as, cloche. Yeah. So yeah, he follows you out with a cloche. Which
Now go find the cleric, and you will offer him this meal. If he likes it, I will forgive you for lying about the kitchen being alive.
thought you said that to serve it to the frogman.
I did. He is a cleric.
Oh, okay.
Do we have another cleric?
I don't know. I didn't know that the frogman was a cleric. I've
Fair enough.
literally only been serving on your ship for a few hours, chef.
That's fair enough. And I forgive you for lying, as you're being very open front with me right now. I mean, it's not like the doors around the rest of the ship are opening and closing while we're passing them or anything.
You're such a dick. Anyway, he follows you. And where is the cleric, chef?
Oh, last time I saw Danger, he was dealing with a dead body. He'll be up deck.
Okay. He heads up to the top of the deck, and you see one of the kitchen staff. Well, anybody who's up on the top deck would see a kitchen staff holding a cloche, looking around. Does anybody approach him?
You there? What is
Oh.
it? Why do you have that?
There you are. This is for you. Compliments of the chef. And he lifts the cloche and presents you with Space Weevil.
Send it back. Can't you tell? I'm not hungry right now. We're trying to deal with important matters. This is not the time.
If you would at least try it. He said that I can keep my position as second chef if you like it.
He does that thing where he like turns kind of sideways and pretends to eat it, but like puts it past his cheek and then like throws it over his shoulder. It's like, yeah, it was real good.
It's damn it, I'm trying to find the. It's a bit big. But yeah, you can. I mean, it's gonna taste like a big shrimp if you do try some. A bit
didn't.
earthier than what?
He didn't.
You're refusing to? Okay.
Yep. He is not interested.
Okay.
Probably the same one.
Fair enough. I'll let him know. Thank you, sir.
Very well.
Does anybody else want to try some Space Weevil?
Someone's with the tavern. I've got that from money coming in that way.
Me.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like Space Weevil.
It's like Space Weevil. Like I said, it's imagine lobster, but less salty and more earthy.
It's not bad. It's like an earthy lobster, like if lobsters lived on land.
Yeah.
I like it. Then again, I'm a Kraken. I'm supposed to eat stuff like this. This is mine now. Nom. I'm the growing monkey. Nom.
Fair enough.
Nom.
So you dig into the weevil. What is a brain? Why do you need help with your brain, Nabith?
Because I can't get an image out of my head. It just won't go away.
Which image?
What?
Large pieces of sentient toast dancing the can-can.
Why the hell? Did you have images?
Oh god! Why?
What the fuck?
Why?
There are licensed professionals for this.
But those cost money, which I don't necessarily have.
Oh god.
True.
If you want to, I will give you some in-game therapy if that helps.
I probably should. I just need more sleep.
Next time on D&D Therapy.
Okay, I need to ask this. Can you see them in front of you right now, or are they only inside your head?
He said there's an image in his head.
Well, thank God at least he hasn't started hallucinating them. He's going to wake up now in the middle of the night.
How many tabs did you take?
How many what?
None. None. I took none. The answer is none. I am not on anything. I promise. I'm a good person.
Yeah, we know.
I said the same thing.
Anyway. You're, okay. So what's everyone doing now?
I'm hoping we're taking off soon, because... Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, that works.
I think Danger is still trying to nail down the details of what are we doing with both the new body and with the dead body.
Andy, why would you do this?
I have a suggestion for what we can do with the body.
Go on.
He is not against eating people.
So Seaman Key wants to eat Forces' body.
If Forces is okay with it, and I'm immune to poison, so...
Man.
Or we could... Or, you know, we could just burn it. And then spread his ashes through the astral sea. Which seems far more fair.
I do agree with the fire, but instead of its ashes, how about a bit of hickory instead on top?
Throw his body into the engines.
Well, that might work.
I think maybe
Feed
we
Forces
should
to Forces.
maybe
Poetic.
we should ask Forces himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that could be a thing.
Yeah, if anybody actually wants to talk to creepy ship man.
Fine. I got it this time. And he'll go and put the head thing on.
I still have to detect thoughts on him.
High forces.
Hi. You gonna ask me then? Why did you mute yourself, Danger?
Oh, I didn't mean to. Darn it. Sorry. No, I was saying, I'm sure you're aware of the conversation that's going on right now.
Uh-huh.
Is there a particular way that your body, like, is there a way we should do it?
Throw it overboard for Leica. Or if Seaman Key
Okay.
really wants to eat it, you can. Does seem shim to waste it.
Uh-huh. Of
Or-
the two, do you have a preference, or?
You could let Tolar have it.
Okay. I'm gonna say we're gonna throw your body overboard. I'm just gonna say that's what you want, because I don't think I want to see.
What do you want to do
Yeah.
with it?
I'm perfectly cool with just throwing it overboard.
You don't want
That
to say a few
seems like-
words for me?
No, it looks
I mean, we could still say a few words, but
Give me a proper funeral.
throwing you overboard seems like a good idea. I mean, how can we give you a proper funeral if there's nothing to bury you in? We're in space.
Well, it's not exactly you. You're not really burying me, are you? You're just sending me out into the equivalent of dropping me in the ocean, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, sure. There's not much more we could
Unless
do.
you want to find a planet to actually bury me on.
Yeah, and then that leaves the question of storing the body until then. It's a logistical
pretty quick.
issue. You
I know where there's a planet. I can just take you to a planet.
All right. Sure. How far is it?
Hold on to something.
Oh God. And he will.
And you all feel the ship lurch, and the those of you on the top deck will see the station leave yeah, the station's gone. The stars move rapidly, and you're somewhere else. You're in orbit around a world.
Nice. Can I see it? The world?
Where are we?
From Forces' perspective, yes. From the ship's perspective. As in via the ship's sensors, yes.
Forces, can you show me this?
Yeah, he'll show you what he sees. And you'll get
Okay.
like you get Forces' perspective of what's interesting about the planet, specifically where there might be like veins of gold and diamonds and stuff like that.
Okay, even
Where
if
the settlements are that might have valuables, etc.
even if I have to go through Forces' forced perspective. Wow, that was a phrase. Can I still do an insight check or investigation to see if I recognize this planet?
Yeah, sure. History.
History. That works. Oh boy. Not too good on the history.
21.
Nice.
It doesn't look... You don't recognize any of the land masses as home.
Well, I don't know where you're taking us, forces, because it doesn't seem familiar to me.
Can't know everywhere.
Well, do you know?
It's a nearby planet. Closest one to the spaceport thing.
All right, well, fair enough. Is there a way for him to communicate to the rest of the crew
There's still
from
no,
here?
There's still no like tannoy system or anything like that. No.
Darn it. Wasn't there somebody in here with me?
Who's in the navigation room at the moment? Didn't
I don't know.
Seaman Key follow you?
No, I didn't follow any.
Okay.
one.
I thought Captain was still here.
Is Kitty still there?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you say to Kitty?
Okay. He turns to Kitty and he's like, so he wants to be buried, like proper buried. So he took us to this random nearby planet to take his body and bury it there. That's
Right.
what he wants.
Has he checked to see if it's safe? If there's any hostile entities on the island?
On the planet?
Forces, do you know if this is a peaceful planet or?
Looks pretty peaceful from up here.
I won't be able to do as much as
That's not really an indicator.
Do you see anything on fire? Because I don't.
Again, not really an indicator, but alright. Turns back to Captain. No, he has no idea.
Right, fine, but we must exercise caution. Let the crew know.
We'll need an away team.
Yes, you
Bring
will.
me the red shirts.
Do you want me on the team or should I stay here?
You be on the team.
Yeah, the party's going to be on the team, aren't they?
Yeah.
Especially if we're doing Star Trek analogy. For some reason, they always put the like officers in the fucking away team together.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
You kind of
I
need
get to be
those to
Riker.
run a ship, right?
Yeah, they leave the...
We leave the incompetent people behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we can't leave Riker in charge of the ship. Every time they do, somehow it gets destroyed.
Anyway,
There was that time he hot dropped a saucer onto a planet, but
yes. Just the one.
anyways.
Anyway. Now, I'm assuming you mean Will Riker and not Thomas Riker, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am one of the sad people that watched all the Star Trek movies, and it hurt me to watch them.
And the TV show as well?
Yes, in
So-
chronological order.
So you know who Thomas Riker is, yes?
His clone.
As a result of what?
A transporter malfunction.
Yeah! Tom is a prick! Yes, Navis, Tom is a prick.
Isn't his whole thing like, I'm better than you? I'm gonna go out and make the decisions that you were too much of a
Pussy to take.
scaredy cat.
Yeah, and then he ends up being a bad guy and showing up in... is it
DS9.
Yeah.
Technically, he isn't a bad guy in that. He just wants to
He
prove he's
steals the
worthy of...
Defiant! He steals the Defiant!
In all fairness, everyone has stolen the Defiant.
Yeah, like the very first time he's even there, that like he tries to seduce Kira.
Yeah.
I remember basically.
Yeah.
First of all, he didn't
And-
try, he succeeded. There's a difference.
I love
And
the.
he attempts to steal the Defiant and destroy, I believe it was like a settlement of some kind.
Do you remember how they reveal that it's Thomas and not Will?
I don't remember.
He shoots Kira in the
No,
back.
no. Well, there's that, but there's also the fact that so Will Riker has a full beard. Once he's got the Defiant, he removes.
Oh, that's right. He takes the beard off.
He takes
along-
the sideburn parts of the beard, revealing that he's just got a goatee. That's how he reveals himself to be evil.
Is it
And then
wrong
he
that
does
I
that-
want that? I want that
And
as
then-
my supervillain origin.
And then he does that, he has that weird evil smile.
Yes.
In all fairness, Riker had that to begin with. That smile comes all naturally to him.
Anyway, we're drifting up. We've drifted far off the game. Anyway, you're orbiting this planet. What do you do?
You'll never find a planet of. Oh no, I'm not making that reference. I'll be doing it all day.
Hive of Scum and Villainy. Is that what you were going to go for?
Yes, I had to stop myself.
You getting down the planet?
Are you taking the whole ship down, or are you taking a longboat down?
Do we have transporters?
No, you don't have transporters.
Damn it!
Oh, your boat gently down the stream.
Two to beam up.
You don't have tractor beams or teleporter beams.
He never said no to photon torpedoes. We have photon
No,
torpedoes.
you do not. But you do have laser cannons on board, remember?
Is it because of the result of a gravimetric distortion?
Gravimetric. No.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's gravimetric. Because
No, it's gravimetric.
data says gravimetric, not gravimetric. It's two different things.
Oh my god.
So,
Apologies.
I need to.
Shut up,
And the
Wesley.
next time I level up, I need to grab black hole stuff. Anyway,
do you want to have a look? Do you want to have a closer look at the? Does anybody want to take a closer look at the planet?
Yes.
Go down.
Yes.
then
So-
let's take a boat as opposed to taking the whole ship down.
I'll bring lunch.
Oh wait, we have boats?
We have little things.
Wait. We have. Can the boats breathe in space?
Yeah, all the spell jamming vessels have a little bubble around them, and they also have gravity, cause magic.
Thank God.
Magic is everywhere.
That's not
Oh,
creepy.
God. Yeah.
Okay.
I need an adult.
I need an adultier adult.
I am the adultiest adult.
I need whiskey.
That comes with the adult.
Well, go to your cabinet and pour yourself one. Apologies.
Oh God.
Okay.
What happens when you put a bunch of nerds in a room? We just do dumb jokes all day, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
That's alright. Could be worse.
Could be worse. Indeed.
Yeah, we could be going blind onto a planet we know nothing about. Oh wait.
Which landmass do you want to head towards?
The one that clearly looks like North America.
The one that clearly looks like North America.
I suggest going to the central bit, the half moon bit. That looks like the most inviting.
Okay. Interesting.
And also, forces would want to be buried in the center of the Earth, essentially. That looks like the closest thing to the center of the planet.
Okay.
Well, the surface we can see, anyway.
Yes. So you're heading for that big circle.
I'm voting for the big circle. I am not the captain. I do not get final say.
Okay.
I mean,
So one vote for the place that looks like North America. One vote for the big circular island.
I mean, on second thought, what you say about him is kind of true. He would want to be buried in what seems like a central location.
Then why not the westernmost part of that white area?
That's desert, by the way.
Oh, that's
the desert.
that's even better. We could just put the body down and it'll get covered up by sand. We don't even need to dig.
No, I don't think that's what Forces intends. Hold on. Hey, Forces?
You still got the helm on?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, mate.
So, Tolar wants to just put you in the desert.
I do not.
I think that's probably not what you intended. Am I right?
Don't matter to me. Dump me in the sea if you want.
No, right? You really don't want us to find some place where there's actual, dirt and like dig a hole and put you in it?
Yeah.
However long or short that may be.
Could be. Looks like there's a large landmass under that cloudy bit at the top of the planet.
Around for a while, yeah.
What? Where?
See where all those storm clouds are?
I won't keep you anytime soon.
Yeah.
Go there. That'd be funny.
I'm
course.
noticing a thing now. He's trying to get us killed.
Of course.
I'm
All right,
kidding.
I'll-
I'm kidding. That circular
All
island
right.
does look weird. Let's check that out.
All right. Circular island it is. I guess that's where we're headed, everyone. We're going to Circular Island.
Okay.
Please tell me it's not called Circular Island. Can we give it a more dignified name?
You know what that island kind of looks like to me?
Go on.
Looks like a dragon eating its tail.
It does. It does.
Oh gosh! Don't give ideas.
An Ouroboros, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
God.
It looks like a donut.
It also looks like a dormant volcano, but or an extinct volcano. Go on.
Oh God! We're going to planet
I
Homer.
like the name Ouroboros Island.
You
It
like-
looks like an eyeball.
Well, I wonder what's down there.
Soon a dead body.
Eyeball.
Flora, fauna, all kinds of new and exciting things to see and smell and taste and touch.
In preparation of googlies that want to.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna go onto the main deck area in preparation of any googlies that decide we look tasty.
And okay. I'm assuming you're taking a skiff down. Okay. As you fly closer as you breach the atmosphere and fly closer to this circular island, you see that it has mountains and forests and several white towered cities.
Oh,
Oh,
look!
great.
People.
Oh, great. People to hurt us.
People to hurt us. Well, you're always
Why
so
do you-
positive.
Why do you automatically assume that everybody wants to hurt us?
Okay, let's just go over the list of people we've met since I've met you. Killer clowns. We met a man who sold us equipment who then proceeded to kill us. So far, we're 2 for 2. I don't feel up for the being 3 in a row.
There's even a smaller island, well, a few smaller islands within the circle, but one of them in
Mm,
With me, I always think there's someone better than me.
It's up to
Wow.
you lot if we want to go meet the locals. It's completely up to you.
What do you want to do?
Probably should, so they don't think we're pirates trying to steal their stuff.
Yeah, yes, we have come with much room to steal their booty. I mean, look at all the space we have. Just gesturing to the small boat we're all sharing.
Okay.
well, perhaps we have come to burn their cities, rape their women, leave them homeless and destitute.
Tola just looks at you very concerned. Okay, first thing we're doing when we get to this island, we're finding you a therapist.
Obviously, that's not what we're doing, but, like, since you want to be all doom and gloom, I thought I'd go to the extreme.
Why not?
I'm sorry, from everyone we've met on this journey, they've tried to either kill us or eat us.
The cities look a little bit like
Yeah.
that.
I think they're just a little misunderstood. I think they were just a little bit misunderstood.
Tola's
First
just
of all-
staring at you now, just... I'm sorry, did you want to be eaten by killer clowns?
No, but we could have, not gone there. And as for the second person, you went to a criminal.
First of all, I told us, do not go to the killer circus. We're going to die there. I know it's dangerous. Did you listen to the voice of reason? No. You want to go play with the killer clowns.
Guys,
What?
Yes.
just a thought. We might not want to be here.
Oh, finally, the voice of reason.
No,
No, thank you.
It's not because of that. If you look, you'll see that. Well, it looks like they're not that advanced, and if we were to arrive there, they might consider us like it might change their civilization forever, and
For better or for worse. I mean, what damage can we do? We're here to bury a body. That's it.
yeah, I think maybe we should consider that we might have an impact on them as a society, and we should probably not.
You want to adhere to the Prime Directive.
We're on a
The Prime
tiny
Directive.
little boat.
I've got news
Trying
for
to
you,
follow
Danger.
my directive.
Danger, I've got news for you. More than likely, we've already had an impact because there's a freaking floating dinghy.
Yeah. they've-
And in all fairness, it's irrelevant what we choose. We have to follow the captain.
Well, if we leave now, we've done the least amount of damage possible.
Or we've done a metric fuck ton of psychological damage and they think the gods are abandoning them. Evil. We leave, we fuck them. We come in, we fuck them. At this point, we either park here and drop the body.
Do you just want to get out and actually, like, F them? Tola, like, you're talking about fucking them a lot. Like, do you want to get out of the boat and, like, have carnal relations with the natives?
Granted, I think a caveman is smarter than you at this point, wizard.
I'm not a wizard. I don't
Oh.
do the book thing.
So, are you landing your ship on the edge of this beautiful city, or not?
Is there any way we can park a little ways away from the beautiful city so as to not, like, just drop right onto their gate?
Yeah. Yes.
Just land in the centre of town.
Yeah, you can park in the square, you could park on top of a tower, or you can park a
Actually,
few feet or a few miles from the gate. It's entirely up to you.
What's the tallest thing besides the towers?
Besides the towers.
Yes. If we park at the tallest thing, we can actually see what these people are, considering we don't know
We're
if
not
they're
park-
frog- Go.
Please, we're not gonna...
You're
Which
going to
one of
try
us is
and
gonna draw
balance a
laser?
skiff
not-
on a rooftop.
No, not in the town itself. I mean, like, is there any hills or anything
Yes, there are
tall
mountains.
nearby?
Yes, there are mountains. Yes.
I suggest we park there, and we potentially look and see what the locals look like, so we can send in the least threatening one of us. I mean,
Alright,
if everyone looks like the frog here, we send the frog.
well, who's got money for parking fees?
We just don't
If
park on the
somebody-
double
if
yellow
somebody-
lines.
If somebody's charging money on the mountain, we might have other issues.
Listen, just look for the space with the white lines where we park the ship. That's all we do. If we don't see a meter, we're fine.
I
Alright.
didn't find a map that doesn't have the names on it. I was hoping to find something blank, but that's the island.
Okay.
Where are you going to put your boat? Makes more monkey noises. What does Kitty think? What does the captain
Oh,
think?
Kitty's. She does agree with danger.
To not park on a mountain? Or
Yes.
Know about the
That's-
park. Yes.
where about
Not
the
park-
parking fees? Where are you going to go?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to find a place where we get free parking, and then I can just fly some of us over there.
Wait, does anyone have disguise self or anything?
I can literally wild shape. I think I can.
You can't.
No,
You can wild shape into a beast.
I'm
Yeah.
saying disguise self. I mean, someone can at least turn into one of the locals and find out, I don't know, if we're allowed here?
Well-
given that it's a skiff, why not come down in the water and actually pull into harbour like a normal boat would?
I don't feel I've done anything like that, but okay.
Anthony, you think we're that smart?
Yes, I've seen your mental stats. I know at least Danger is that smart.
IRL, we hit mountain before hitting by ocean.
Danger. Help.
Indeed. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Was multitasking.
Do you want to, since you are smart, do you want to suggest coming down in the water and sailing into harbour?
Yes. Danger will suggest that. Maybe we should just land in the water and float into harbor like a regular boat. That would be a good idea.
Well, I'm all for that plan.
Well, all right. Then why are we arguing?
Because we're waiting on what the captain wants.
Loud noises.
Kitty, do you approve?
I approve. Yes.
Okay.
Oceans!
Now, outer sea or inner sea?
Inner sea.
Okay, so you're gonna
Outer
come
sea.
down. You're gonna come down in the inner sea. and then sail
Yeah,
towards the biggest, most impressive looking city?
Yeah.
All right.
If anything goes wrong, I'll just blame whoever's steering the ship.
Avalon it is.
I suggest we blame the frog, as he suggested we come in by sea.
No, I don't like that idea.
Why are we always looking to play the blame game? We're all in this together. We all share the responsibility.
Indeed. We're in this together now. So,
No.
We're all friends here, and friendship makes us stronger.
friendship is magic.
Okay. First of all, that's creepier when you said what you just said, and I'm terrified to imagine your next character after that sentence. Andy, I got that reference. Well done. I like that reference.
Okay. But anyway, so as you sail into harbour, you are greeted by some very fancy-looking elves.
Oh, this isn't going to go wrong very quickly.
I'm telling you, we stepped in real doo-doo this time.
You wanted to come by sea.
I'm gonna get out. Greet the elves.
I thought you were about to sing that then.
I will also get out of the chair, unhook myself, and go greet these elves, I guess.
Strange to see Seraphons traveling with... I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing here. A human and a catman.
Excuse me?
I'm not quite sure what.
She is not a human.
Oh, for the love of peanuts.
You voted me earlier for being racist about
I'm
eating
a
people.
Grung, thank you very much.
Sorry, what?
I'm a grung, thank you very much.
You're not a skink.
No. I'm a frog.
Strange.
But only we can say that. Anyone else says it, that's not a bad word.
Next, you'll be telling me that your friend here is not a Saurus warrior.
That my friend here is not a what?
He's referring to Naboth.
You cut off the end of your last
Yeah.
sentence.
Not a Saurus warrior.
Oh. No.
So neither
Not
of
sure
you,
what.
neither of you travelled from Lustria then.
No.
Where,
We
are
are
from-
further away.
where do you hail from?
Very, very far.
And you
We've just come
came-
to bury a friend.
You came all that way in your skiff?
We have a larger ship that is some distance away.
It would have to be quite the distance. We had not spotted it on the horizon.
Should we tell them?
Insight check. I want to get a feel for this guy. On whether he's trustworthy.
I'd like to assist him in that if possible.
What business do you all have in Avalon? Why come to the elves?
We've come to bury an elf. He was a friend of ours.
Is that so? May we see
It
him?
is.
Danny!
That is not an elf of Ulthuan. I don't think they're a wood elf either. You're all just a little not quite right. It's very strange.
I just gesture to all of us. Just what here looks normal. In all fairness,
Nothing. That's what the man just said. We're not. We don't quite. We appear to be something. We're very close in appearance to things they know, but we're off by just a twidge.
Well, what
It's
if we're the
quite
ones
uncanny.
that are right?
Sorry?
What if we're the ones that are all right, and you're the ones that are slightly off? Also, 29 on that check.
So he's snooty and aloof, just like the high elves that you know, but their features are slightly different. They're taller, more elegant. Like he said, just a little bit wrong.
Captain, I'd like to suggest you harbor negotiations with these lovely elves.
Or maybe, I could try talking to them. Just a thought.
I would agree with that, but technically the captain holds the highest position from how they act. Maybe authority they will somewhat be nicer to.
Look, sir, all we want to do is to bury our friend and move on.
Why
That's
should
it.
we allow a stranger to pollute our dirt?
Yeah,
You-
I'm not standing for that. I'm getting out the boat.
You own the dirt?
This is Ulthuan. It belongs to the elves.
And we're here to bury one in respect to his last wishes.
Jeez.
You want to roll deception?
Technically, it's not deception. It is actually his last request. He told us to bury him here.
Yeah, but he was just kind of, meh, you can if you want. Wasn't
Yeah, but still, I think we would take that at a
All
certain
right, well,
point
persuasion.
as-
Persuasion then. All right.
24.
Nice.
Fine. We will escort you to the Isle of the Dead.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Wait, I need to get back in the boat. I don't like the boat.
Or if you don't stop complaining, I'm gonna put you under the boat.
If
I
you
think it's
prefer, we can take you in one of our larger, more superior ships.
See? Man of class. I know I like you people.
I think it's only right that I should be attendant to the body as we travel.
Do as you must.
Very well.
Okay. That's
He speaks
let's
in
go.
another language to the elves. And the elves...
I speak Elvish and Sylvan.
I speak deep speech, dwarvish, and gnomish. And thieves can't.
Yeah, this isn't any dialect of Elvish you know.
Oh wait, no, I don't speak Sylvan.
Is it the Sims language?
No.
You have little green gems floating above their head next. Well, if we're here, I wonder if they sell suits.
Suits.
I mean,
Can I
I'm
cast
buying a souvenir.
You want to get him
Can
a
I-
tailor?
Well, if we're burying him, we should go the whole 9 yards.
Can we think? You
Seaman Key, what are you trying to say?
I have comprehend languages. Could I use it to hopefully understand
you wanna-
what these elves
Yeah,
are
go
saying?
for it. Cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay, I cast it.
Oh, I am
Um,
tongue.
You feel the wind swirl around you as you cast your spell. The elves look in your direction. Nervously.
I proceed to go ooh ooh ah ah.
Do you complete the spell? Or do you stop when they start looking at you?
Is it a sort of attack nervous or a curious nervous?
They're on edge. It seems they're suspicious of magic.
Suspicious.
Thank God I didn't bring Lila to this campaign still.
I'll stop casting it and just kind of look at them very confused.
You have a spellcaster.
I believe we all can cast it some way.
Yep,
I can
that's
produce
right.
fruit.
I mostly do healing spells and such because I'm a cleric.
What god do you swear
Kermit.
allegiance to?
Kermit. Yes. The Rainbow Connection. Nah, you never heard of it?
Can't say we have. Describe this god.
Oh well, he's like me, kind of. He's a frog, and he's a really merciful god, and he sings about the Rainbow Connection, which is this wonderful thing where everybody is happy and loves each other and is just nice to each other all the time.
Does this Kermit encourage you to take pleasure in life?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess.
They as one, they lower their spears in your direction. Slaneshi worshippers.
Huh?
In all fairness, I only pray to myself and I produce fruit. Technically, I follow no one.
What is this? Slaneshi?
Long and short, I think you've angered them.
The chaos god of
I would-
indulgence.
I would like to, while they're talking, Anthony,
Mm-hmm.
because I have a feeling it's about to go bad, I would like to spend 5 sorcery points and invoke my draconic presence.
Once again, there's winds swirl around you as you cast.
Technically, it's not casting. It's one of my class features.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that is. We don't follow them. It's not like that.
And I will be doing.
But I would
I don't want to go with fear, so I think I'll go with awe when I activate it.
go with what?
I'm going to activate the awe version of the draconic presence, which means that I'll be charming people as opposed to
Okay,
frightening them.
can you make a charisma save?
Sure.
That sounds confident.
My charisma save it. I'm a sorcerer.
Mm-hmm. You should be fine.
I gotta double check what it. I think it's like plus 12 or something like that.
You got a plus 12. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a sorcerer. Like, what do you want?
No, you said it in the way that was like you did some.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Danger's trying to talk his way out.
Can you roll a d10?
Uh,
2.
Ooh.
You gain the following flaw. I can only achieve my goals by making sure my companions don't achieve theirs.
for how long?
Sorry?
Is there a time limit on this thing, or is this one of the like weird personality changes?
You'd have to dispel the curse somehow. Why a floor? You want to know? Want to know the secret?
Yes.
This is the Warhammer world.
Oh, goody! I get
And
violence.
magic in this world comes from the winds of chaos.
Oh, goody! My swords are going to be fun to
But
use
it's-
here.
Like, I could see if I was actually casting a spell, but it's not a spell!
It's still magic.
Are you telling me that a dragon's actual, like, frightful presence is magic, as opposed to just
I thought you
their
were...
innate... I have to
It-
use sorcery points to activate it, but it's
Yeah.
based on draconic stuff. It's not a...
Okay, well,
It's essentially
it's
like
more-
my thief
okay.
cant, essentially.
it was my opinion
I'm not-
that because you were
I'm not
using...
going to argue with you,
But you are.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to argue with you, I'm just trying to fully understand what's going on, like,
Okay.
because...
Well, I was trying to explain that sorcery
Yes.
points is magic, right?
Mm, they can be used to alter magic. They can be used because, like,
Okay.
they're
Fair
weird.
enough.
It's kind
Fair
of like
enough.
key points, which
Fair-
I get are also kind of like magic, but I don't. They're not magic in and of themselves. I don't think. I don't like the way that they. I don't like the way that they rule, or like the.
Sorcery-
Mm.
Alright, from someone who plays a few sorcerers, they are and they're not magic at the same time. You
Okay.
can use them to cast your spells,
Okay.
but
All right. So the way I imagine sorcerers is that you're innately magical. You have a reserve of power in you, and those are your sorcery points.
Yep.
But you can also draw power from your environment around you, and those are your spell slots, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in this case, you're using your personal power reserve, not the environmental magic. So yes, you're not drawing from the winds of chaos.
Okay,
So you don't gain the Floor of Treachery.
Okay. As I said, I'm just trying to make it make sense, because
Fair?
like if obviously if I was casting a spell or transferring sorcery points into spell slots or something like that, I would gladly be like,
Okay.
sure, but like for a class feature that, yeah,
Fair enough.
it's weird. This is why I was just trying to completely understand. I apologize, Anthony. I didn't mean to make you.
I know. It's okay. Thinking through it, you're right.
Okay. So yeah, but I suddenly become kind of awesome.
You suddenly become kind of awesome. Each hostile creature makes a wisdom save. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the equivalent of a wisdom save?
a morale check would be in Warhammer.
I'm thinking Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, but yeah.
That would be a morale check then, because I used to play fantasy. Blizzard's all the way, people.
Okay.
Morale check is typically a d6, which would be over the creature's stat block. If these are typical elves, theirs would be a 3 or higher on a d6. So if you convert that for a d20...
A 3 or higher on a d6 would be a 10 or
A 50.
higher on. It's a 50-50. Yeah.
Yeah, elves are broken as hell as their morale checks.
But that's...
It's one of the reasons why I hate playing against them.
So basically... What's your... Spell save DC? What's the...
Spell save DC?
What's the DC? Yeah. It's a DC 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Yeah, it says it's a 19. If it's based off my spell save DC, it'd be much, much higher. But I don't feel like...
Toby!
They pass.
Yeah. They're fine.
With Sea of Thieves where you are with roleplay?
As I said, elves are busted.
I kind of did that.
It's more
Look,
like
I don't know enough about the other system to do anything, and I was trying for something that wasn't going to necessarily
Mm-hmm.
make things worse per se.
Oh, now I know this is the Warhammer universe. I'm going to state this flat out. This is outside game of knowledge. Regardless what we did, it gets worse. Elves in the fantasy are... You breathed near us? Execution. They are.
It's just
They are hypocrites.
The high elves are the hoitiest of the toitiest. Yes.
Yeah, essentially, us even arriving was equal to a death sentence. Us even turning up on their shores.
offensive to them, yes.
Yeah, we were fucked even if we didn't do anything.
My character is trying to be more diplomatic-ish.
Yes.
Or whatever.
But yeah, now they think you're chaos worshippers, which is fun.
I mean, they're not wrong. He does like a good dose of chaos, so...
Speak for yourselves.
Seaman
I've left
Key.
Lila behind.
Seaman Key, you look like chaos spawn. You've got tentacles.
But I'm also
We are
trying to
going
act like
to
a
be in-
non-sentient animal. I'm
Well-
hoping to calm the situation down by showing that if I'm not a threat, clearly they're not a threat.
Yeah.
We're going to give you
That's
one
not-
chance. Take your corpse and leave.
You know,
Yeah.
I think what the best thing would be to do, and I think this would be enforces his wishes. Leave the body there for him and make a getaway.
Listen, we don't want to cause any troubles. We're just here to bury a friend. That's it. They aren't chaos, far from it.
Find
They're-
somewhere else to
They
be.
are-
May I
They are
suggest...
rebels against chaos. They're for order, if anything.
Excuse me.
May I...
Shut up and let...
So, okay, you're going to be doing deception now, aren't you?
Oh, God, yes.
Help action?
Yes, please.
Yeah. What he's saying is true. This is somebody who lived for order. Hell, not even one thing could be out of place anywhere. He had that obsessive compulsiveness about that.
28.
They raise their spears, but the leader says, I suggest you try the Empire. The humans may be more content with you disturbing their dirt.
Yes, but the moment we say we will attempt to bury an elf, we will have the same situation. They will send us here again.
Looks
We don't
like
want to waste your time any more than we have to. Whereas the closest patch of dirt, our friend could be buried. Even if he could be cremated here,
they raise an
we
eyebrow
want to...
at you. Why are you so determined to bury it here?
It was his last request, and it's either that or we burn down half a country. And considering the country in question, you lot would then want to execute us. We don't want to do that, far from it.
You're threatening to burn Ulthuan if we do not allow you to bury
No.
him here.
Far from it. We don't want to burn anything. Listen,
You said you
Our
would
friend
burn
here-
half the country if we did not allow you to bury him.
I
All right,
stated a country, not this one.
Tolar,
Oh,
enough.
then yes. I suggest that if you want to find a country to burn, that you travel east to the Empire.
You seem to be rather okay with that.
I would suggest going west to Nagaroth, but our dark brethren would kill you as soon as you set foot off your ship. Probably before. And if they don't kill you, you will wish that they had.
And I think you underestimate the power that we hold.
Then by all means go say hi to the Dark Elves.
Why are we tempting? Why are we tempting fate, Captain? Can we please just go somewhere other than here before we wind up in a genocide or something?
Yes, we may.
Okay, I know something here. I don't want to use outside game knowledge.
Go on. You don't want to go to
Alright.
Nagaroth.
Oh, definitely not Nagaroth. Guys, if we go to Nagaroth, we will literally die. There's no question about potentially living. I mean, we enter there, it's guaranteed death.
Unless
Like,
they
100%
decide
all-
to keep you alive and see how many pieces of skin they can remove before you die.
They can keep you alive by just being ahead. We go there, it's instant death, like 20,000%. We will not live. I will be turned into a rug as soon as you pass their border. Because in their
Again, all of this
you
is out
cross
of
their
character.
border.
All of this is
Yeah,
out of
you
character
cross
because
their
Nabbit
border.
would not know
Yes.
this.
Yes. I'm saying this out of pure panic. In law, the moment anyone has crossed their border, this centimetre of the ship that crossed that border, the entire crew was skinned alive in less than a second. I do not wish to go there.
It's assuming the Corsairs
Which-
don't find you first.
Yes.
Which direction, Captain?
East, west, south, north.
May I recommend up instead?
You mean back to the ship?
Yes, we just drop the body. Leave.
Well, I suppose we could
Let's
just
go west.
try-
Let's go west. What did you say, Kitty?
Suppose we could just try and find a small, tiny island somewhere and just dump the body there if there's no dirt.
A tiny island. Okay. So,
Um,
if you fly back up into the sky...
mm,
Mm?
go on. I'm thinking about something.
Yes.
I know every direction we could go, and every one of them is bad. If I
the
knew we
Warhammer
would go to the Warhammer, yeah. But the thing is, the only good place, honestly, in this world, is to the lizard people that pray to a giant frog, where the
Austria.
least violent option. Yeah, where the least violent option is, we get sacrificed to that giant frog.
Unless
Or
the
for the female members of the crew, which I do not want to say because this is X-rated shit, which I'm surprised they were allowed to print in a book.
unless the Sotek cultists get a hold of you.
Yeah, essentially. Exit stage anywhere else. A black hole is safer than this place.
But again, you don't know that.
Yeah. From the lore, the lizards are the most honourable beings you will find. They will actually help defend human settlements and everyone else.
As you
The
were
moment we seem like a threat, they will kill you.
you did see a small island, a smaller island, as you were flying over the lands towards to go towards this island, Hawthorne. North east of this ring of islands, off the coast of a different landmass. Neast, yes.
Hold on, everybody. We're going east.
Gonna get back in the ship, take off, and fly Neast.
Yes.
Is everybody up for that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not using any outside game knowledge. If we're going the direction I think we are,
You want me to tell?
we might be we might be okay.
Albion.
Emphasis on the, emphasis on the word maybe here.
It's Albion.
Okay, we've got a 60-40 chance.
I want to make sure to directly tell forces that we're heading east.
Well, Forces isn't with you, is he?
He's just talking to the corpse.
You're talking to the corpse. Okay.
That's all I see in my mind right now, because I am... you have actually put me in a situation where I am terrified.
Just like, it's okay, buddy. We can't bury you here, but we're heading east. We'll get you there, buddy. Fully just looks at him expecting a response.
God.
Oh god, I'm fucking terrified.
Take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
Is this gonna be like that time on Willy Wonka?
Okay. Nabith, I'm saying this now outside the game. You do not want to see that sentence.
Look, I honestly, I'm just enjoying the ride. I don't want to stress about things anymore. Game.
I am terrified.
No.
It would have been safer him sending us to the fucking Space Marine homeworld. Ironically, that's safer than here. And they kill anyone who's different.
Danger
On sight.
Danger would like to go to the person who seems like they're in charge and just be like, just one question before I leave. Would you say that our presence and the way we got here changed your view of civilization, or...
Ugh, no.
Like... Okay, that's good. It's not generally a good idea to mess with.
Just get gone before I skewer you.
Before we leave, I think I should give them a gift. As a sign of respect.
No.
No, it's a sign of respect.
Dan.
I was going to give him one of the flaming swords. I'm trying to be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, before we leave, can you fill out this exit survey?
Can you fill out the health and safety risk assessment?
No.
Just
Toby, shush.
And do you want to sign up for accidental liability insurance?
Danger. Let's go.
All right. Fine.
Okay.
I have to admit they were nicer than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, I didn't want to TPK you.
Oh no. Anthony. You're bringing us here as a TPK. It's not a question of how we die, it's when we die.
You can leave.
Outside game knowledge, I'm saying yes, guys, we are 100% dead if we stay here.
Guys, we can ask forces to take us to another planet.
You do tend to be the player that says the cries wolf a lot, though. Like, they're used to you saying that we're all gonna die by now. And
yeah, this is outside me right now, not in-game me. In fantasy, everyone wants to kill everyone.
Yeah.
Honestly, the nice people are the lizard people.
Yeah.
And they just see you as a breakfast snack before they kill you. They will fight you with honor. As soon as they lose, they bring in 20 more. And repeat the process until they beat you with overwhelming numbers.
You really are getting freaked out by this.
Yes!
All right. Bury your friend. Get on with getting on.
Anyway, so as you fly your
Notes.
skiff over the ocean, you're gonna find yourself coming towards an island full of woad-painted barbarians and giants and strange stone circles.
Well then. How about we just do this and be done with it?
Good. Good. Let's do it. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Alright then.
Maybe just drop the body overboard while you're still flying and fuck off.
No, we're actually going.
Oh, dear God. You know, we're technically sailors. This is technically a body of water. If you say a few words and we dump him in the water, we've buried him at sea, and we can get the hell out of here.
I am all for that plan right now.
That was not in accordance with his wishes, and you will not be doing that.
Well, we tried to bury him in the city. They don't want him there. There's nothing we can do.
We'll find someplace else to bury him. All we need some dirt.
I don't. Is it really that important to him? Care that
Yes,
much what we do?
It was absolutely important.
Is it important to him or important to you, frog boy?
Frog boy!
And don't you call me that again. I told you that's a slur.
He prefers Croakington.
How dare you say the F word?
Danger.
Mm.
Captain has a point. Is it important to him, or is it important to you? We'll understand.
Both.
Okay?
I told you. He said that's what he wanted.
Did he specify
listen.
land or sea?
He said he wanted to be buried in actual dirt. Not at sea, not out in space. In dirt.
Do you remember the conversation that you were listening in on Dane?
Oh. Sorry, can you remind me of it? Sorry.
Pretty sure that any of the conversations you were listening to, Forces seemed fairly nonchalant about the whole thing. Like he didn't really give two shits either way.
It's Forsus. He would be happy to be buried in the water on a cool place full of elves. Knowing him, a small gremlin of chaos will cause these guys trouble.
Nope, we're burying him on land. That's it.
Okay.
Can I, at this point, just chuck Forster's body overboard?
Yeah, just yeet.
I will fight that happening.
All right, do a
This
contest.
will
Grapple,
fart out.
grapple your captain. You know that this is
Wait.
mutiny, right?
Like, one sec.
Yep.
Can I wild shape into a giant eagle, grab his body? Norman's grabbing like one.
He's still gonna try and prevent you from doing that, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's fine.
contested grapple between you.
In all fairness, I'm gonna actually help. I'm gonna help North in this, but considering I was told Forces wants to be buried. I am trying to help him fulfill his wish.
But the captain. It's the captain.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh,
North, do your
Captain,
North, do your athletics with advantage because Nabith is helping.
Tolar!
Tolar
That'll be
is helping. Sorry. Kitty, you've got a D20 plus 3 to try and beat a dirty 20.
Could I try and help the captain?
I don't see how you could in
Then
this
to
situation.
Lie?
You could be slippery on too long.
I know how I could. I know how I could do it, but it would be at a risk.
Ooh!
Oh, son of a. Son
They-
of a. Oh.
They pulled Falsus's corpse out of your grip. And lifts it into the air
Guidance.
and then drops
I
it.
can't
You're
guidance.
so good.
I don't drop it. Is there any like rocks underneath us?
Yes, there are stone circles. Yeah, finish them off.
Sure.
She's gonna gently place them
Oh.
down.
You know,
Oh, lucky.
you want to use lucky?
Yes.
All right,
25.
25. You guys managed to keep the body of Falsus. Kitty,
Captain,
I would put him down peacefully on a rock.
Captain, I agree that we need to dispose of the body. I do, 100%. But not like this.
Kitty, there are various slabs that look like they are sacrificial altars that the Albion, that the people of Albion use. What?
So I know what will happen, and I want to see how you do this. I am not interfering with that.
There is one thing I would like to say quickly.
Go on.
Alright, I know everybody wants to put his body on land or something along those lines, or at least some of us do, but I can't help but feel like it's just too dangerous. I don't feel comfortable endangering the crew. It's not the cleric way, and I know Kermit might be a bit annoyed by it, but I think our priority should be the protection of the crew. Falsus is a sailor, and it's not uncommon to have sea burials.
As you're giving this speech, a large rock with various swirls carved into it sails past your boat.
Our primary focus should be upon the living, not the dead. Before the living become the dead.
He will be buried in the ground, and that's it.
Alright, Captain. Permission to kill the thing that threw the rock.
One of the a giant standing beneath you lifts up another rock, ready to throw it.
Well, I think that's fine because Kitty's still in a giant eagle form from
Yeah.
trying to take. So she's just gonna kind of squawk at Tola, going, "Be my guest." But he
But-
looks big. But you know, she's going to squawk this.
So you'd have to rely on them interpreting your squawks.
Does
So-
anyone here speak bird? Typically when I hear them, I kind of eat them.
Another rock comes sailing past, this one much closer to the ship. You can actually feel the turbulence from this one.
Fuck it, speak with animals.
We're gonna be able to leave if the ship gets destroyed. Let's get out of here now.
Does someone want to hop on my back so it will make the ship lighter and potentially travel faster?
Your
I
plan is
can
get out of
misty
there?
step. I can misty step some of the way up, just to make it even lighter still.
You still
Well,
need to get...
Kitty's just gonna grab you.
And
I'm being catnapped.
where are you
Or not.
flying to?
Back to our
You-
to our ship.
you're not going to be able to leave the atmosphere as a giant eagle.
Well, how big is the sphere? Because if I at least carry
Get back.
someone else, the
Be on the
ship's gonna
skiff.
be.
Be on the skiff. If you want to get out of there, you can get out of there, but you need to be on the skiff.
Yeah, just stay on the skiff. It's okay.
I know it's probably not going to work because I'm not very whatever, but I would like to try to convince Danger that his current mindset is going to get us all in a lot of trouble.
So, look, you're going to get us killed, you stupid fuck. Something along those
I was
lines.
going to put a lot nicer than that. I was going to invoke
Persuasion?
I was going to invoke persuasion and, like, bring up Kermit and what would he really do? Is this the
What
way
would
of
Kermit
bringing
do?
basically? So, yeah.
WWKD.
I mean, look, I don't want to try to force another player to do something they don't
No.
want to do, but I want to try to remind the character what is what is
What's
at stake here in
So-
a way.
Would you like to roll persuasion, Abath?
Yes, I will.
D20 plus 12.
Yeah.
And let's see if Danger... 28. I believe your insight is a plus 11. Yes?
Yes. Wait, what?
Make an insight check. See if you are wise enough to heed Nabith's words. They're convincing.
Well, I know that we're in danger, obviously, but
I'm not even saying we dump the body right now or whatever. Like, let's just get off this planet. Let's find somewhere else to bury him.
Be safe first,
If that's
and then find some dirt to bury him in. Yeah.
yeah.
Fine.
Let's
so long as we don't just throw him out to sea.
yeah. Let's just get off this planet. Right now. Those are rocks. Every time, like, any of us have even come close to using magic, the air is weird. Like, let's just... I don't know what's going to happen if we actually have to fight and, bring to bear powerful spells. So let's just
Okay.
let's just get out of here, man.
As the skiff heads back towards the main ship, another rock narrowly misses the keel of your boat.
Oh. They got it. Them people got some arms on them, man. They're getting them rocks real close.
But yes, you get back to the ship. As you're getting back to the ship, you can see several creatures, hideous, terrifying looking creatures, flying down from the north on great leathery wings.
Yep, let's get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I'm glad you finally saw fit to see reason, Danger.
The northern wastes at the
sorry.
realms of chaos.
Sorry if I was a little rough, but dude, that place is just teeming with a bunch of forget yous. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, my main priority is the body, not... As long as we aren't As long as we're going to find someplace else for the body, then fine, we can leave. But I thought that's what we were doing here.
Yeah.
You can find another world. It's fine. You'll find another world.
Yeah. I'm all for honoring the dead. But you know what we can't do, Danger? Honor the dead if we're dead. Like, at some point it has to be, if we want to honor the dead, we can't be dead ourselves.
Well, yeah, only if we're not alive.
So
Your
yeah, we just
could have resulted in the crew getting hurt.
so we're gonna go find somewhere else because I'm fighting with you about whether or not he wants to be buried or not is irrelevant. As long as we're not on this planet, I don't care.
Well, all right, let's go then.
Yeah. So, yep. So yeah, with that, you leave the Warhammer world, right as a two-headed mutated dragon tries to attack the ship.
Okay, it's not the one I thought it was, thank fuck.
It's Garlock.
Yeah, I thought it could have been a lot worse.
Who were you thinking was coming?
Oh, just the emissary of all Chaos Dragons.
Garlock isn't the emissary?
He's one of the emissaries. There's one that is higher than he is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's batshit terrifying in his own right. The emissary alone, their words turn you to chaos. That's worse. Them saying hi, you have become one of their followers. It's not good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. The only emissary of the Chaos Dragon that I can find is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But
I will find the book. I have it in storage. I played Chaos.
I used to play Chaos
the
too,
model,
but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I have the book for it still. Like it as a collector's.
Nice. I had the Realm of Chaos stuff.
Very nice.
Anyway,
I think we need the boat out of here faster before that thing tears it apart.
as you're all, I'm the emissary of chaos. Says North. Yeah, probably. But anyway, as soon as you're all back on the ship, Forces is going to jump to the next, well, to anywhere. When the ship stops again, you find yourself in the middle of a cloud nebula, just hiding. And I think we'll put a pin in it there.
Nice.
I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing. Please share these videos with other people if you like them. I know I don't look at the camera a lot. Sorry, that's I'm weird. But yeah, if you'd like to join our Discord, there is a link in the description below, and come find me there if you want to join a game. There is one open slot in this one, and several more in other games, especially Monday. We really need to refill the Monday game. In the meantime, no matter what role you play,